Be very costly going up against Larry Bird.
You know how Bird is. He feels that when the money's down, no one is better than
He lined all those balls up to be in the perfect position on that first track. I'm surprised he didn't do it all. He has 60 seconds, 25 balls. He has to meet 15 points. But he warms up as he gets going.
Larry Bird, trap legend, white Gucci. Look at all my shit, look at all my jewels. Got 2 bitches and I bought them both booty. Went up in the Prada, but we left out of Louis. Why do your Balenciaga kicks say Gucci? How you fucking fit a 50 ball in them suits? We still shopping at the mall, but you should've whipped the ballot. And your bitch is getting fat, I think she need to eat a salad. Real dead shit, but I ain't rockin' New Balance. Fuck your girl, then her mama, cause I thought I need a challenge. Talking real pimp shit, you can ash on my floor. I got bitches doing chores, we done did this before. House trapping like a fool, me and Lil Scoop. Money really counts, so I took it times 2. House trapping like a bitch, trying to get rich. Larry Bird with the herb, when I shoot I don't miss. Like Larry Bird, trap legend, white Gucci. Look at all my shit, look at all my jewels. Got 2 bitches and I bought them both booty. Went up in the Prada, but we left out of Louis. Larry Bird, trap legend, white Gucci. Look at all my shit, look at all my jewels. Got 2 bitches and I bought them both booty. Went up in the Prada, but we left out of Louis. Larry Bird, trap legend, white Gucci. Larry Bird, trap legend, white Gucci. 17 to 15 to pin the white Gucci. Crowd at Chicago Stadium. Larry Bird, trap legend, white Gucci.
Long as Dunbar keep feeding me beats, I'ma eat them up and keep feeding the streets. And being the beast I'm known as, foot is always on gas. I'ma get a battery charge whooping this song. I'm on blast cause I blast the beat, and my skills got no limit like a masterpiece. Stop asking me if this country or rap. I'm just trying to put my town and the country on the map. Getting daps and hugs when I bust cause I'm a great. Push come to shove, get the glove out my case. Pull up OJ cause I'm coming with the juice. Better call up the zoo, say an animal is loose. I'm used to being overlooked, they ain't looking my way, but I ain't tripping long as they don't dip in my pay. No way, little Johnny, that is my cash. I don't ask y'all for nothing, but I will ask. We all tryna make it to the well, but don't make it there and not being yourself. Keep working and you'll finally get a break, but don't get it by moving like a snake. We all got goals of getting rich, but don't sell your soul being a bitch. You can get the money in the cars, but don't let them change who you are. As long as Dunbar keep feeding me beats, I'ma suit up and get my feet in the cleats and being the beast you heard about. Coming up from word of mouth, rolling MCs like trees and I burn them down. Dirty side where I'm from and you know that. Tell the rhyme bottles I'm tired to get my flow back. A legend of where I'm repping my credit, boy, you want that? I heard your new shit, it was so wet, I show that. I put years into this, here's the time that I put in my rhymes when I spit. I kick like Bruce Lee, I'm quick like Drew Brees. I'm taking some new beats and shaking a few fleas. I'm making some new dreams cause it seems that I got to. Already did the shit they said that I could not do. I got to let you know how it feels when you look in the mirror and you say somebody real. Let's go. We all tryna make it to the well, but don't make it there and not being yourself. Working and you'll finally get a break, but don't get it by moving like a snake. We all got goals of getting rich, but don't sell your soul being a bitch. You can get the money in the cars, but don't let them change who you are.
My wife was a queen way before it was trendy. See, I keep a Cabela's, you can have the pride of the Fendi. Chips, man, I got a career, I got plenty. These rappers ain't elite, but you riding their banana seats. Yeah, like a squad of freaks. Dudes got rappers meat, and it's stuck between cheeks. Nose blind, what's in that closet really reeks. From the mountaintops downstream, all the way to the creeks. You don't know someone unless you're sharing cheats. Sheep are stuck in roundabouts on these internet streets. You don't mind your business, get swept off your feet. Yeah, you a trick, this real life, nothing sweet. You at the bottom of the burner barrel, you ain't lit no heat. Standing on your hands tight, that ain't no feat. I keep it real from dirt roads to New York streets. You got no skills, so you ride mills of a crate.
We all tryna make it to the well, but don't make it there and not being yourself. Keep working and you'll finally get a break, but don't get it by moving like a snake. We all got goals of getting rich, but don't sell your soul being a bitch. You can get the money in the cars, but don't let them change who you are. As long as Dunbar keep feeding me used to be rap stepchild, rap's bastard. Now I'm like the rapper you don't wanna rap after. Faster when I spit it, I master what I've read in the past. Or this religion you asked me to, I did it, admit it. I'm the sickest, you know where I'm from. And if you don't, I bet that you gon' know by the time that I'm done. Jack G, Pleasant Hill, I rep Sad Beam, where 2 bars of ours kills whole 16. It seems I'm a king, I'm on top of the way I keep blowing up. Don't be shocked if I pop shots at the competition. I'm living everything I've written. I hate them, but I make them listen. Did I mention I'm the sickest? I get it, I got it. Ain't no stopping my pace. Beats we breaking the 318. It ain't no stopping my state. My race don't matter, skin or color. Either way you look at me, I'm a bad motherfucker. Yes, yes, y'all. I've been blessed, dawg, cause I ain't gotta rap fast to impress y'all. So don't stress, dawg, cause I'm back lit. And we ain't playing no games with this rap shit. I'm doing backflips with these lyrical acrobats. So tell them hating bitches don't be acting jack. Track for track, every line is sick. They tell me I can get rich if I rap like rap. Used to make them clap, now it's just making them laugh. It's like 30 Little Waynes and a Drake and a half. I'ma try taking the stab, giving them something original. I love Sublime, but hate subliminals. Everybody's a criminal, everybody's so evil. Like what the fuck happened to the regular people? I need to rap, dog, maybe do a verse or two. I'm here to do a concert, I ain't here to murder you. I've heard of dudes selling a soul to get them a sale, and they're the same ones the cops pick up and get them the tail. I'm giving them hell, cause all the faking is played out. I'm just being me and trying to get what I prayed about. I stayed down, stayed low, stayed the same. And if I lose, it's cool because I played the game with intentions to get attention through venting with these sentences. A legend of rap betting that they remember this after I'm gone and I'm 6 feet deep. They gon' know I was a beast, and with the beats I feast, I wreak havoc on these hippie ass rappers on TikTok that don't know a fucking thing about hip-hop. Yes, yes, y'all, I've been blessed, dawg, cause I ain't gotta rap fast to impress y'all. So don't stress, dawg, cause I'm back lit. And we ain't playing no games with this rap shit. I'm doing backflips with these lyrical acrobats. So tell them hating bitches don't be acting jack. Track for track, every line is sick. They tell me I can get rich if I rap like I'm one of the sickest to spit it. This vivid, clean or explicit. I take the beat and I skin it, then fry it up in my skillet. Then when I finish the killing, I feed the scraps to my dog. And I'm good with the assist, but sick of these ball hauls. Got a missed call all of producers bitching, cause when I met Dunbar, they got crickets. Back with the funk, back with the heat. Got a 5th in the trunk, 12 pack in the seat. I ain't packing no heat, but I'm packing the bars and bass that'll make an earthquake in the car. Hit 'em with the raps and facts that go hard. Beats get cracked and tapped if I spar. You want the beef, you get smoked and charred. Still another track is Jack and Bogart. That ball, I'm a hog, I'm stepping. Give it to you raw, I'm a dog and I'm ripping. Hey y'all, with a draw, I'll always wreck it. Here to get to work with the curse I'm blessed with. And I'm sexing every beat that I rap to. Discouraging and worrying all of these rap dudes. I win and get under the skin like a tattoo. I got them like, I don't wanna rap with this jack dude. I'm back, fool. Get with it or get lost. I got them pissed off, cause when I spit I drip sauce. Ain't no snowman, but yo man, Jack and spit frost. With that Viagra flow, I don't never get soft. It's Jack coming back with a track and a fast stack in the back of a lack with a 6-pack to crack with a match of baseball bat. A Saints hat and a half-gallon of gas. Pump pass and I pass to the left when I bust too fast and I gas for my breath when it comes to the ones with a gun like tons. Getting funds going down with the last one left. Pass the check and I'ma have to wreck and I'ma have to flex and I'ma have respect. And if you have to guess if I'm one of the best, then you're probably deaf. Yeah, I'm blessed, God told me that. Gave me a mic and they told me rap. I show skill, you show me. Whack the beat, running from the ball that'll hold me back. And Jack, it's dope, don't ever forget it. How do I know? Bitch, Crazy Bone said it. Got a message from a legend, said I'm dope for sure. And we'll be back to smack you bitches on rap like this for motherfucker. Yeehaw! Bitch!
Old school rules. No trespass, end up in the news, I told you. Boy, walk on past. We don't call po-po, we will bust that ass.
Yo, he walked in the door, waving the 4-4. All I heard was mama, don't hurt me no more. Different creed, I'm a different breed. Kick you in the mouth, now you're pissing teeth. And I'm sipping tea, so leisurely. I told your stupid ass not to mess with me, cause you will see eventually when I dot them eyes, I'ma cross them T's. Now I'm kicking back like the shotgun on daddy's wall. You bragging about this and that, bitch, I've had it all. You ain't coming inside without an invite. Everything them old folks said, you know they been right. So listen up when I tell you we ain't playing games. We don't call the law, nah, we ain't giving names. You feel froggy, gon' leap, Jack. I got a bunch of hungry hogs in the back. Old school rules. No trespass, end up in the news. I told you. Boy, walk on past. We don't call po-po, we will bust that ass. Whiskey ain't the answer, but I'll give it a shot. Tilt the whole bottle to the very last drop. Come through and get played like a fiddle. If I get too drunk, I'll shoot the one in the middle. I'm running 120 on the highway. Hit that dirt road, got that back end sideways. Seen the red and blue rear view start shining. RPMs all on the dash start climbing. Take them for a ride while they seek I'm hiding. Last year's Easter egg lost won't find it. On this little skateboard beat I start grinding. I'm for real, broke clock, bad timing. I put it in the wind with a big grin. Middle finger up twice, bitch, like you see twins. Keep it black and white like I'm knocking down penguins. You don't wanna fight a man that fights with D-Man. Like a junkie in the street, I'm back on track. If you're welcome at the crib, you can come round back. Disrespect, get checked, you can cash that bet. In my presence, on my name, bitch, use respect. Old school rules. No trespass, end up in the news, I told you. Boy, walk on past. We don't call po-po, we will bust that ass. Whiskey ain't the answer, but I'll give it a shot. Tilt the whole bottle to the very last drop. Come through and get played like a fiddle. If I get too drunk, I'll shoot the one in the middle.
Old school rules. No trespass, end up in the news, I told you. Boy, walk on past. We don't call po-po, we will bust that ass. Whiskey ain't the answer, but I'll give it a shot. Tilt the whole bottle to the very last drop. Come through. Get played like a fiddle. If I get too drunk, I'll shoot the one in the middle.
That's old school. Nah. We don't fear no man when we
What up, dog?
protect this land.
What up?
People got shit misconstrued these days. Keep it
What up,
old
Tabitha?
school.
That needs
Bro, how
to be,
about what up?
that needs to be my theme song. Old school rules.
Bro, I'll tell you this. How about those cloud things that you see at Walmart in the CD in the electronic aisle? You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like a cloud where you could buy the fucking LED cloud thing.
Yeah, to be in the sky and stuff.
Don't buy that shit. You see it up there, it looks like, you know, like a dog shit when it dries out in the sun and it turns white. It don't look like a cloud. It looks like a fucking dog shit. That don't look like a cloud. No matter what I did to that thing, you glue fucking cotton balls. Kid, shout out to Kid KYDD. He's got like cotton or something on his ceiling. There's no way he's got a bunch of those $10 fucking cotton turds out there. No way.
So I gotta ask, what is the fixation or fascination for people doing that?
What, the cotton?
The cloud.
Oh, I don't know, bro. I think the reason I say cotton, because I see like the cotton on the ceilings and the LEDs under it. It's to look like a storm. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna do
I
mine.
guess.
Mine just gonna be it's just gonna be weed smoke.
I just do whatever. People give me shit about these lights, bro. I got the gimmick shit, like the little alien with the thing. That shit, it's my studio. I put the whole fucking. I have every light in my studio's on. They don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I get up in this bitch. I turn all these motherfuckers on.
Hey man, your studio is your. I wish I could give a tour of my studio. I don't even think. But like I have so much. When I die, someone is gonna have fun in this studio just for all the collectibles and things I have in here. Like, you know how I collect ducks, right?
Yeah.
I collect ducks, and I have ducks in my studio. I collect Funkos. I have Funkos in my studio.
You do duck? I got a duck right here. I got a few of them.
Yeah,
My daughter wins them out of those machines, and she freaking. So I got ducks.
Bro, I got ducks. I ain't even got a Jeep, and I got ducks, Funkos, action figures. I got 5 different production setups for different like YouTube shows. Hey man, but you know what, bro? We've been gone a while. We haven't been on the scene, and I gotta say, man, no homo, but I missed you, dog.
Yeah, bro, I miss you. It's been a minute, dude. I mean, you've been busy though. You've been doing your thing. You've been moving in silence. That's the way I look at it. That nowadays with the internet, if you're not posting on the internet and you're usually on the internet, that's when you're moving silently. I ain't seen you. I seen you post good morning motivation stuff, but I ain't seen you like usual. You ain't been running the surveys, the birthday parties, none of that shit, bro. I see you. I see
So
you.
hey man, let's shout out the chat real quick, and then we're gonna bring up the guest of honor. Cashville, what up? What up, my G? How you been, Cashville? Ain't seen you in a minute. Katita, what it do? Tabitha, what it do? Slinko, what it do? J Hop, what up? What up? J Hop, and I apologize, sir. You sent me a message, and I was in training on my job, and I didn't return your call. I'm gonna call you if you still want me to call you. What up, Misty James?
Vic, you're down with the slang, bro. If somebody says I'm hot at you, what do you think?
They're mad.
I'm hot at you. What do you think?
They're mad at you.
They're mad. Okay, yeah, because Cashville, if you ain't been around on the internet, Cashville's been trolling. I've seen Cashville on his troll level. It's funny. It is. But he's got this thing. Like, he was yelling at Jam Wayne about how he dances and shit. And he's like, I'm hot at you. He's going, and every time he has an opinion on you, he's hot at you. And I thought, well, because remember, wasn't it a couple episodes ago where he said something crazy? No, it wasn't over here. It was on another. He was doing like gluteus workouts. Like, remember the buns lady that did those like leg squats where she did like she would get that thing that was like a spring and she would squeeze, and it was for like the ladies doing the glute exercises or whatever, trying to make they got a J-Lo booty. He come in the chat talking about I'm doing glute fucking booty exercises. I said, whoa. So now he's got this hot at you shit. So it was just comical. It's just funny back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But that hot at you, I didn't know what that meant. I'm not hip with that. So I don't really know what that shit means. So before I'm laughing at it, I got to know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, he's mad at you. He's tight. Let's bring the homies up. Dunbar, what it do?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What up, Dunbar?
What's up?
Jeff McCool, what it do?
What up?
What up, Jeff?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
All right. Hey, you a sports fan, so I know what that means. But how you been doing? You can answer that question, and then you can go back to silence. How you been, sir?
I'm just here so I don't get fined, dog.
Okay. We're going to talk about practice. Dunbar, how you been, my G?
I'm good, man. Raising little baby chickens, making chicken coops, and having fun.
Having fun is the name of the game, bro. I just got back from Vegas, and hey, man, I would like to stay. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but I paid for a wedding, so the bill came back home with me.
Oh, damn. Big bill?
Well, wedding. Hey, but my son got married in the the same chapel that Michael Jordan or Mike Jordan, whatever y'all call him, he got married in.
Damn.
Dunbar, are those goats that you got that fight? Are those male? Is that like mother, brother, or whatever, father?
Yeah.
Like family.
Yeah, I have 11 goats, 8 are male and 3 are ladies, and yes, the goats don't even know who they're related to, man. But yeah, the boy's dad, son, and then grandson. So I have 3 generations, and they do nasty shit.
That's why I asked, because I thought it was cool, because I know they don't know the difference. They show dominance everywhere. Like,
yeah, dude, and
they don't know that's their dad or that.
They'll hump their sister, and I saw that shit.
That's wild.
my youngest goat snuck out of her thing, and damn, dude. So I'm gonna have more baby goats, and I don't want more. 11's enough for me.
Yeah, that's crazy. You got goats, chickens. You got a farm out there, huh?
And 2 big pigs. The big pigs keep the mountain lions away.
Yeah. That's
really?
Yeah, dude. Mountain lions, bobcats, coyotes will not fuck with a 300-pound pig.
It makes sense. It makes sense. I have to ask this question, Dunbar, because the way the economy is going, about a couple months ago, I was considering investing in chickens, right? I have enough property behind my house that I could have me a nice little chicken coop. But I don't have a lot of time, considering I work 12 hours a day. Is it worth it though for me to find some time to invest in the chicken coop?
I think it is, dude. It's the whole world is looking to do what you did. Because like last year, a baby chick, because when you buy them from like the feed store that we get them from, they make sure they're female, right? But dude, they went from $250 this year because of people that normally don't have chickens getting chickens. They're $12. All right. So my wife and I, we've already hatched 20, and I want to do 20 more. Those are from, because we have 4 roosters that go around doing their thing. And so we have an incubator, and literally one just hatched while I was on TNT Daz Live like 30 minutes ago, and I went and put it in our baby run or baby.
That chicken inflation is wild, bro. $10 on the chicken. It's crazy.
$12, dude. So I have 18 out there right now. So 18 times 12 is what we saved. Now some of them might be male, right? Like I have roosters, and I've killed 2 roosters. If they get too aggressive, I kill them. So
you think that was from the bird flu shit that was going on, or you think that was from like people just didn't want to? They know that there's a market in the chickens now, so they're marking them things up because the eggs went up too.
It's like one of those panic things, dude. Like COVID and toilet paper, right? Everyone was so worried about expensive, eggs. So then everyone's buying them. It was hard. Just now, our supply store has them, and we're like 4 months in from when they brought them in. So yeah, I think my wife and I are gonna start raising them until they're like almost mature enough to lay eggs, and then sell them.
People are out here hustling chickens. That's how you work. Yeah.
I have an incubator in my bathroom. It's the only room that stays like the same temperature. And so I'll be in there, then I hear a bird chirping. I'm like, oh, one's coming out.
Yeah, that's wild.
Hey, the hustle is real though, because you mentioned COVID, and I hustled COVID toilet tissue. My mom worked for Dollar General. I ain't gonna front out. My mom worked for Dollar General, and we was catching them guys coming straight up out the truck. And hey, I was hustling COVID toilet tissue. I still probably got a year's worth of toilet tissue myself in my pantry. So hey man, if I could do toilet tissue, I probably could do chickens. I'm gonna have to deal with some shit regardless, I guess.
They're low maintenance, man. I let mine roam my 6 1/4 acres. So they go in at night, then I have to get out there and let them out. But yeah, they roam. So I lose them. I lose some to hawks and foxes and coyotes. I'll lose like 4 a year pretty much.
All right, so look, before we get into this project, I want to ask this question. Because the first thing when I seen the release date of this project, I was like, cool. And then 24 hours before the project dropped, they said Lil Wayne was dropping. At any point in time, did either one of you guys like, oh shit, we're dropping the same day Lil Wayne?
Shit, dude, I had no idea. I mean, I love Lil Wayne, but I don't really follow current hip hop like that.
I had no idea. I don't listen to music, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, I'm here to tell you, you guys' project is better than Lil Wayne's. That in
you
my
didn't like the Carter 6? You didn't,
man. If Lil Wayne should have called that something else. In my opinion, he should have called it something else because he didn't meet the expectation of the previous Carters, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever gonna meet the expectation of that time, like the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you're.
That's ironic.
You're not getting there, with especially with that. Like it's just a different sound. I even seen the younger generation not really fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think he's just older, dated. He's just trying something a little different. The Big X song was pretty dope.
The Big X song was cool. I was rocking with the Jelly song. Because I watch a lot of hip hop. I watch more hip hop commentary than the music I listen to nowadays. The expectation from everybody, they just expected it to follow up of what he's done previously, and it's not that. It's not that it's a bad project. It's one of those projects that you listen to it under the expectation and you feel let down, and then you wait a week and you probably go back to it and you'll probably really, really like it. I'm gonna give it a week. I'm gonna listen to some Life is Good. I'm gonna continue to listen to Belly Gang Cushington, who is currently my favorite rapper, and then I'll get back on Wayne in about 10 days.
Who's your favorite rapper?
Your current rapper?
Right now, my current favorite rapper is Belly Gang Cushington.
I've never heard of him. What kind of rap?
He's trap.
Trap.
Yeah.
You love that trap.
I didn't hear of him till Vic told me that. Like, you've been on Belly Gang for a minute. That's been your rapper for a minute.
I'm always biased to artists that comes out of Atlanta. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm always biased to artists that come out of Atlanta and then Georgia and then I spread it out. But I rock with Belly Gang because he takes me back to the Jeezy days, the T.I. days. So that's what I'm bumping now.
Nice.
But this project, Curt, I'm gonna try to do this because I've never done this before.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get it up here. Boom. All right. Before I get into it, I gotta ask. Life is good. What is a good life to you, Dunbar?
We were just talking about that. A good life to me is on Sundays when all 5 of my adult kids come home for family dinner every week. That's a good life, man.
Mr. McCool, what's a good life to you?
These 50 acres I bought with country rap money.
Hell yeah.
That's a good life.
hell yeah. You got some chickens on there?
Got anything you need, dog.
That's dope. 50 fucking acres. Hey man, can I have my birthday party on your property?
You can come to Camp with a Creek October 10th to the 12th. There's 12 tickets left. They're $150 a piece, but y'all are more than welcome to come on out. I'm having a party at the house. Last thing I'm doing before I retire in October and I don't have to deal with all this bullshit anymore.
So when you retire, what are you doing?
Food truck, restaurant, writing some books that I'm already getting published, doing some things so I don't have to deal with this shit anymore.
Hey, food trucks the shit. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to food trucks. I could be like, a full meal and hit a food truck.
I've been close to opening a restaurant a couple times, but I never had restaurant experience, so I didn't never pulled the trigger. But I got a dude up here that I met in Kentucky that got the experience, and we're gonna do it together. And putting I'm about to close on the rest of this property, so I have about 120 acres, and gonna put some Airbnbs out here and a wedding venue and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just trying to stay busy. I'm on some new medication, so I'm real chill, and I quit drinking and all that shit. And I just need to be away from drama. Drama's not good for me.
Me neither, bro.
I react on drama in different ways, and it's just music's been fun. I met a lot of good people. I've had a lot of cool projects I've gotten to do and all that good stuff. But it ran its course on me because, I mean, I got into it, early, and I didn't plan on getting into it, and it just ran its course. But I'm not mad at anything. I just ready to retire, man, and live my life.
I feel you. Hey man, if I'm ever, you say they can't see you, it's because I pulled.
No, it's me. It's my glasses. I can't get the right prescription.
So, my dream when I retire, I would love to have a food truck, and I want to call it the Blaxican.
Hey, that'll work with you and your wife.
Street
though,
soul
bro.
food.
Yeah,
That's what we're focused more on, soul food and whatnot, because that's where my bread and butter's at. But he's the barbecue guy. We're gonna kind of do it all. We already got the location set up and everything. I'm really excited about it, to be honest with you.
You're doing barbecue?
I don't really do the barbecue part of it. He does. I do all the sides, the collards, the mac and cheese, the jalapeno cornbread, that whole nine, all that type of stuff. But we're also going to make because I'm in rural Kentucky where it's very it's hard to access. So we're going to make a run to the Gulf once a week and be one of the only places in Kentucky that'll have fresh seafood one day a week too. So
that's crazy.
That's dope.
It's been in the works for a long time, just trying to get everything wrapped up. I'm doing now. I'm just exhausted, and I didn't realize when I bought this. I mean, I've worked more here than I've done in the last 10 years, probably in the last 16 months. Just every time Dunbar calls, I'm on a tractor, or I'm mowing, or I'm tilling, or I'm planting, or doing something. And that's what I need for me, mental health wise. So I'm happy about it.
Bro, there is absolutely no doubt in my mind that it's going to be extremely successful. No doubt in my mind that it's going to be extremely successful.
Man, and here's the thing, though, Vic. It's like something like that. We can talk as men. We can talk however we want to throughout all the stuff that's gone on through the last 6-7 months. people let shit bother them. We're in a business where we always say, oh, man, I don't care what anybody thinks about me. But you have to, because if people don't think about you in the right way, they're not going to stream or buy your music, right? That's cool. Shift over to the food truck world and opening a venue at not a music venue, like a wedding venue, family reunion venue, things that people can come use. We can cater that. We can do whatever. I don't really have to worry about anything but watching somebody smile if they like that food that they got. You know, it's like I'm not having to make a relationship with these people. Now, will they come and be repeat? That's cool. It's just a whole different outlook on life with me, to be honest with you. And I'll be the first to say it. I know he's in the chat. I don't know him. I ain't never met him. I thought it was funny because I needed that. I was hammered on a live a couple weeks ago and just kind of. I mean, I quit drinking. I've done all that shit, and yeah, you got to grow up at some point, and I'm at that grown up part of life right now, so I'm making some different moves.
Hey,
I still got like
that.
6 projects coming out between now and October, though. So,
hey, salute to you for the removing alcohol from your life, bro. That changes a lot, man. It does.
I mean, I smoke more weed, eat more shrooms.
Yeah, but hey, alcohol is just for me. It was like the way that all my inhibitions fell apart. You know what I'm saying? Like your morals kind of drink them away at that point. You know what I mean?
Oh, I never had morals. I ain't worried about them.
You just don't give a fuck about anybody around you and your own self. So salute to you for that, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I didn't have a problem with me when I drank. Other people did. That's on them.
Yeah.
Look, you mentioned soul food. Can you make chitlins?
Yeah, I can. In fact, I know we have a mutual friend. If you'll call next time we get off the phone, call JB, call John Boy. They've asked me on numerous times to just come down and cater and bring collards and the whole nine. That's where I grew up. Like that was the hood part of me. Is I grew up in that part of the world. Is just all the food, the cooking. Both sides of my family farmed. And then who they farmed to, they were all the locals that I played ball with, grew up in the projects. So I'm over there. It's cool. I'm seeing them whip up my family's cabbage and potatoes and the whole nine. I just learned how to cook on that side of the tracks. And so I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, that's what I find a lot of joy in, you know what I mean? So, but I can cook them. I'm not a fan of them. I love livers, gizzards, the whole nine, all that. The chitlins is just the process. I'm an oxtail and rice dude. Like that's my go-to. You know. I like all that shit. Obviously, I'm 305 pounds, so I mean, you know, like I get down.
Do you eat that Dunbar? Do they have that? Because I know you're way out west, right?
They
like
do
on
not.
The other side of the country. Yeah, I didn't
They
think
do
so.
not.
Yeah, you don't know what half that is, huh?
Nope, I don't. But I look forward to finding out. I want to buy property that borders Jeff's property. I just have to sell my wife on it.
I keep trying to tell him I got 14 acres left it's all his. Cheap too. It's cheap to live in Kentucky.
And that's what I want.
Real
I want
cheap, man.
I want to retire in the South.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask this question,
then
then we're gonna get to the music.
Where you're at, though. Mountains.
I do. Actually, what's funny is I'm right at I'm about 75 miles north of the last bit of the Appalachians. So, like, my property, even though it is what it is, only about 14 acres of its actual flat land. The rest of it's hillside, mountainous, creeks, rivers, that whole nine.
The southeast of Kentucky.
I'm pretty. I mean, they call it central. To me, it's more southeast. I'm about 50 miles east of Bowling Green, 50 miles south of Louisville.
So you're still in some mountains, right? Yeah, that ain't too bad.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, when I had to have the Kentucky Fish and Game come out here not too long ago. I had a real bad. I killed like 13 coyotes in like 6 days, and they were just getting out of hand. And then I had a black bear, and I wanted to make sure they knew he was out here because if he was on the porch, I mean, I've lived in the woods all my life, so I understand. But you got a black bear on your front porch, he's going to turn into a rug. So I wanted to make sure I needed to know what parameters to take. So they came out, and when they were out there, they had the meter and they were doing elevation. And there's a few spots on the property that are about 950 feet. And I was like, I didn't realize it was that elevated here. So it does have some undulation to it.
Hey, before we get into the music, and I'm throwing a bomb here because this is something I discovered in Mexico. Have you ever had a chitlin taco?
Yeah, in Tulum. Is that where you were at when you had them?
No, I was in actually I was in Mexican, Los Reyes, Mexican, which is where my wife is from. But
Well, no, I haven't. But to answer the question in a little broad spectrum, my one of my roommates I played with in college, he was as Mexican as it get. And he informed me back in like 1995. He said, "Listen, bro, if you have a flour tortilla, anything you put on that motherfucker's a taco. Like, so it doesn't matter what it is, it could be a taco, you know." But I like chitlins. It's just the process and the smell of the house. Once they're already served in the box and I get them in the truck, I'm gold. It's just something about having it all my life, you know, growing up. And, you know, it is
Anything you
is.
say you can't eat after your house smells the way I can't. I just looking at them things, they've been around me my whole life too, and I can't. I've
I,
seen my son eats them. I'm
I
good.
also had like, yeah, these guys are so Vic and I are and Dunbar, we're along the same age bracket. So people fail to remember, like when I was from 9, 12 to 14ish, like we didn't have digging equipment. We pulled the heads of cabbage. We dug the fucking potatoes. We pulled the corn off the stalk and off the stalks. And when you do cabbage for 4, 5, 6 years straight, and that's all your grandmothers make, cabbage, coleslaw. I mean, there was 15 years where I couldn't even look at a head of cabbage or potato. You just get worn out on the shit. And then now that's like, I love it because I missed it, but yeah, it was different times back then, man. It sucked, dude. I'm so glad I could throw a football, so I didn't have to do that shit forever because it was terrible.
hey, also, and this is off the subject, but because I don't know her, and I can say it to you, man, congratulations to your sister for being
Oh man, thank you.
inducted WWE Class of 2025 Hall of Fame.
That was really cool, man. That was I've been her biggest fan since day one. Obviously, I think the crazy thing about that is it's cool and all, but I don't think people really realize the athlete she was growing up. Like I'm obviously going to be biased, but I mean, she couldn't hit. She wouldn't be able to hit men's pitching and say baseball, but she could play. She had the same arm strength our third baseman had. Like she had a cannon. She could shoot the lights out of the gym. She wasn't a strong dribbler. She couldn't come off screens and shit. But if she had a set shot, I mean, she could shoot the lights out. She was a world class gymnast, like world class. And the thing that hurt her is, I mean, she could have taken the Olympian route, but she got too tall for like the parallel bars and things of that nature. And people just they don't understand the athlete that she was and still is. I mean, she's 45 years old and still trains daily, and she's avid kickboxer, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, all that. And yeah, man, it was cool, man. I'm really, really proud of her. So I appreciate those condolences. I mean, gratitude or
Yeah,
thanks.
that's I'm a big wrestling fan, so I was like indirectly felt like I know her.
It was I mean, we've gotten to go to a lot of the manias, obviously, because of her, and it was kind of an in and out thing for me because it was Easter weekend. We had some things, so I went out for her. Her deal was on Friday night, and I went to Mania on Saturday. And you know, it's always, you know, it's just star studded. The people that are in the crowd, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's like, oh, there's that dude, cool. There's that dude, cool. There's that. But dude, it's weird, and you know this because you've been around a lot of famous people. You don't expect the the ones you least expect to be fanboyed over. Like I had no clue until Rick Rubin walked by me. I was like, holy shit. Like I was just like, that's Rick Rubin. Like I had to compose myself. You know, you got all these other cats walking by like, oh, that's cool, that's cool. But it's weird how people hit you like that. But yeah, with it being in Vegas, it was dope. You know, I had a good time. I could talk about that weekend for a while, but we won't do that. But I'll pass on the congrats to her. So
All right, let's pull this up here. All right, gentlemen, life is good. Let's get into it. Curt, if I mess this up, because normally you do the streaming of the
Yeah, I'll
songs
grab
on
it.
YouTube. If I don't do
I'll
this
grab
right, can you have my back?
I got you.
All right, life is good. Rowdy friends, let's get into it. Right here on Doing Reviewing.
Problems with these rowdy folks that I'm friends with. You don't want problems with these rowdy folks that I'm friends with. Jack's back and he's turned to the max, and the Dunbar beat get it burnt cause of slack. We back to fuck shit up with bass for your pick up. Smell the alcohol and the palm all lit up, so get up. I got the rhyme bull with me cause rappers suck so much they probably leave hickeys. We quickly straighten this out, we here to fix shit. The ammo is loaded, we scoping, we here to spit clip. Spit shit so sick that it's disgusting. Don't hand me the mic first cause you won't wanna touch it. I'm busting like the Ritz do cause bitch it is. I ain't cussing y'all for nothing, I'm cussing to feed kids. Feel this, like you blind as hell. I'm at the best of my section, only time will tell. I'ma give it hell like it's my last chance to turn the shit up, your old lady wanna dance to. So pop that top and bottom shots, that's too expensive. Tonight we drink until we wake up and forget it. Don't touch my bottle that I'm holding, get it bent with. You don't want problems with these rowdy folks that I'm friends with.
Ramaboo, John Cena, can't see him. Old man River, got your mama in my DM. Jack Gaspard, Dunbar beat, I got her laying on her back, I call her lumbar 3. Fight me, nah, the fake get faker. This like bells, bitch, I throw haymakers. Bouncing, like the shocks just blew out. Alpine's pounding, glass just flew out. Mama told me not to do them so wrong. You're too progressive when you rap, boy, your flow gone. You gotta kick me off the court to get your ball back, or draw a line in the dirt and get your jaw cracked. Y'all been biting my style, steady munch mine. So I hit you in the mouth and leave a cold ass punchline. I ain't hear a beat, not a squeak or a light noise. Bitch, you got body by an old ass white boy.
So pop that top and bottom shots, that's too expensive. Tonight we drink until we wake up and forget it. Don't touch my bottle that I'm holding, get it bent with. You don't want problems with these rowdy folks that I'm friends with. This the type of shit to make you not be scared, to throw a right hook at the biggest guy there and start a bunch of shit and be pissed for no reason, and wake up with a migraine, hungover and bleeding. Needing somebody to tell you what happened, cause it's puzzling. You woke up cuddling a fifth of Jack and don't know how you got back into the bed that you in, and you swearing to God you never drank it again.
Saddle up, raw high, kiss my whole ass. Freight train blow, thick smoke when I roll past. Clean cut dope when I spit, but you know that. Choke you with the seatbelt, smack you with the low jack. Yeah, that old man spittin'. I ain't gotta speak, but them lames still listen. Why? Cause I got bars like a jail dude. Teaching this class and I'm probably gonna fail you.
So pop that top and bottom shots, that's too expensive. Tonight we drink until we wake up and forget it. Don't touch my bottle that I'm holding, get it bent with. You don't want problems with these rowdy folks that I'm friends with, bitch.
That was dope.
Hey, rowdy friends.
Jeff, was your verse, your second verse, recorded somewhere else, or was that like a effect for like a? Was it just a different? That's the only difference I heard in vocals.
I think that one was yeah, I recorded it after the first verse because I didn't. I don't think I knew that we were going to do a third verse. Maybe is that right, Dunbar? Yeah. I can't remember.
Not nothing bad. It just came out like out
I don't
the gate.
remember.
I don't know if it's a headphones, but it sounded.
I remember. I will say this. I do. When we were shooting the video, I got to the point. I said, "Wait a minute, there's another verse." So I didn't remember doing it.
Because when you come out with that John Cena bar and knowing your wrestling reference, like I was like, "Damn, that bitch hit with the you can't see me with the hand." I was like, "Okay." But then the second one, it didn't. Your second verse, it was like, ah.
Yeah. I man, I don't know, dude.
Yeah. Dope track though. Dope track.
I know I did record that second verse well after the first one. I do know that.
It was the same level. I mess with it.
Yeah.
It's always the same.
Yeah. No, not nothing. It wasn't. You could just tell it was like a little bit of a difference in energy. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know if it was because he felt like he was all in, and then when that second one came, it wasn't like the ending of his first verse. He was full of energy. So I was just expecting that same energy, but maybe it was where he landed. Like maybe it's where the beat landed, where he punched in at. I don't know. It still was dope. Been. I don't take nothing away from it.
Oh, damn, my bad. Nah.
Let me answer Hard Target. Hard Target, you are being blasphemous if you think Tony Yayo came before John Cena. Tony Yayo got it from John Cena. Don't do that. Don't disrespect John Cena, the real champion.
Yeah. Hey, John Cena's a fan of moonshine, just to let y'all know.
That's dope. Hey, so I had in that video, first and foremost, Jack Gaspard, if you're still in the chat, don't ever waste any natural light. It has Viagra in it. All my greatest performances have came off of natural light. That's it. You got drink more natural light. You'll thank me later. It has Viagra in it. Secondly, Jeff, did you really wash your face in the natural light?
Man, listen, I didn't drink one drop that day. I was so hungover from the night before. I got shot at 57 times in Shreveport the night before that. So I was still kind of... Yeah, true story.
Last clip alive of you drinking, then, right?
True.
Like
no. There'll be a point where I'm gonna have some whiskey. I'm just taking a break for a while to reset my shit. Nah, man, I went out. I got hammered. We was having a good time. We got back to the Airbnb. I wasn't done yet, so I took an Uber down back to the casino, and there happened to be a car show in town. And as soon as I pulled up, I heard plap, 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 and then I heard the return fire, and I just jumped in the back of somebody's bed of a truck like Smokey and Craig till the shit finished, and then got back to the house. And it was all on the news. There was 57 shells found at the scene, 3 dead, 2 injured, and that was my welcome to Shreveport for the weekend. And the next day I was so hungover in the studio, bro, it was terrible. So I probably did.
For that, before we're talking about just recently.
Less than 8 hours before that video was shot. Or 12 hours, maybe, because it was about 4 in the morning, wasn't it, Dunbar?
Damn, Jack, these are Jack's stomping grounds. You guys, Dunbar's probably like, what the hell we got going on here?
It was funny.
Wild.
Yeah, it's always some bullshit when I'm around, for real. I'm a magnet for bullshit. For real. It's just,
hey,
I don't know.
You might should become a preacher.
No. I don't know this. I don't know. There's a lot of preaching on this rap album I'm doing, so maybe. Yeah. And DMX is one of my biggest influences. So
shout out to the dog. All right, let's keep it going. Next joint is Mouth Off. Let's get it. Jeff McCool, Jack Gaspard, Beats by Dunbar. Life is good. Right here on the Dooin Reviewin show.
Okay, let's begin.
I said, tornado drill, but you know the deal. And I don't give a fat Farfanugan country. Fuck how you feel, for real. I'm from the dirty where the mud stays slick. I'll leave your mouth talking funny like a Bruce Lee flick. So slick, real quick, you ain't no outlaw, bitch. Beat your ass with a Reese hitch. Yeah, I'm that hick. I'm riding dusty roads. It's the American dream. 4 bars, 2 setups, numerical scheme. 45 or the 9, 38, dilemma. I guess I'm switching arms like a synchronized swimmer. You know, throwing heat, no one ride on the beat. Charge me, giving turret, and hung like some meat. All they do is mouth off. They acting like some outlaws. Walking tall till you catch a cracker southpaw. We turn it up, you walk around with the sound off. Talking shit, bitch, you got a glass jaw, mouth off. Boy, you know you ain't no outlaw. We turn it up, you walk around with the sound off. Mouthing off, now you yapping like a hound dog. Talking all that shit. You ain't no outlaw.
It's a whole lot of drama and a whole lot of dissing. They ain't looking for no problems, they just looking for attention. You know, the type of shit they old lady won't give them. Cause they barking like big dogs and moving like kittens. Listen, you can hear me yowling right now. So let's take them to the circus and clown them right now. Pipe down, stick a cork in it. The gang got a bunch of dorks in it. They suck at rap, suck at country, but they still forcing it. Of course the shit's unfortunate, they suck it like a vacuum. It's monkey see, monkey do, a bunch of rapping baboons. But soon we coming and soon you'll be stuck with some big medical bills and a mouth that shuts.
All they do is mouth off. They acting like some outlaws. Walking tall till you catch a cracker southpaw. We turn it up, you walk around with the sound off. Talking shit, bitch, you got a glass jaw, mouth off. Boy, you know you ain't no outlaw. We turn it up, you walk around with the sound off. Mouthing off, Mine, where you draw the line, I ain't hard to find. Clementine, you ain't a friend of mine, nah. I feel conceited when I say this, but frankly, dog, I made it. And I ain't never claimed to be the greatest, no. I know you hate it, oh, you sad little sadist, but you knew this shit was dope before you hit play, bitch. So listen up, little cracker, I'm talking to you. You ain't a factor like math, bitch, I'm dropping you too. Dave Chappelle, half-baked, bitch, I'm mopping you too. A few balloons, loose screws, and I'm popping a few. Floating chair on the porch, but I ain't rocking with you. And when this gas pedal's pressed, bitch, I ain't stopping with you. All they do is mouth off. They acting like some outlaws. Walking tall till you catch a cracker southpaw. We turn it up, you walk around with the sound off. Talking shit, bitch, you got a glass jaw, mouth off. Boy, you know you ain't no outlaw. We turn it up, you walk around with the sound off. Mouthing off, now you yapping like a hound dog. Talking all that shit, you ain't no outlaw.
Mouth off. The first thing I gotta say is, if no one makes me feel proud to be my age, it's Jeff McCool. Because that man got lines. No, he's got lines, and I'm like, man, I know there are so many people that don't know about that. Like,
I'll get Dunbar to send you. I'll get Dunbar to send you the rap album when we're done.
Dude, we are making the fucking this dude, wrong way, is one of the best MCs in the genre, hands down. And the rap album we're making is fucking dope, dude. Probably
I ain't never had a chance to rap, man, because what we built and how we built it. And then when the game got to where it's at now, we were just the old corny guys that were a gimmick to begin with. So that's why I want to go out on just it's for me, just to prove that there's about 3 in this game that I never would want to get into a lyrical battle with, and they know exactly who they are. They're my people. But the rest of them, they can't fuck with me.
So you're coming back out as Jeff McCool, right? Moccasin Creek's going away, and it's just going to be Jeff McCool now, right?
I mean, I'm just, it's all done in October, Bubba. I mean, just whatever. Yeah, I mean.
No, I know. I just thought I remembered you saying something about that. Like, now you're releasing as Jeff McCool rather than Moccasin Creek. And I see on this album, that's how it was.
Well, a lot of people don't realize, like, Moccasin Creek over the last 4 years has been riddled by death and all kinds of shit. Like, band members gone. Like, I mean, it's hard to replace and move on. And once we took so much pride in our live show, at one time we were a 5-piece band doing 4-part harmonies and crazy shit. And this guy passes away and this one moves off, or this one's locked. Like, it just got to a point to where I didn't want to replace people. And, you know, once you take away the originality of that, that's why I wasn't going to do anything this year at all. And then Bottleneck was like, hey, man, you know, we started this double wide shit a long time ago. Let's do some double wide shows, because we never did anything ever. So we just kind of want to bring back the old fun part to it and do that. But I just wanted to prove I could rap, so I got with Dunbar, and I just went fucking stupid on a bunch of shit.
I think it's cool how Dunbar's got like a southern touch, not being from the South. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy how he's got an ear for it.
Well, I think the thing that makes he and I click is that we're the same age, and I grew up obviously in the South. But when I grew up, all we had was bass music and, you know, 2 Live Crew, 95 South, this, that, and the other. Yeah. And then once I got to college, when hip-hop really began to take off and be very diverse, from Pac to Big to the Bone, the Midwest thing, it was something about the West Coast sound, that Dre sound, that shit I always liked. But I was always a fan of Andre, and then even Nas and some of the the East Coast lyrical people, but I always liked the West Coast sound. And then Southwise, I think I get a lot of my storytelling shit from being such a big Scarface fan. I think The Diary is one of the most slept on albums ever made. That's just my opinion.
You said DMX too, right?
Yeah, well, I like DMX's approach to the spiritual side of things, the realness, and I think, you know, Target tells me all the time, and I know it's where it's at. It's just something I wanted to prove to myself. That's my avenue, is telling the stories, being, you know, in conviction, telling, you know, almost in that DMX slipping type style, and that was a big influence on me. So I'm excited for people to hear that shit. I really don't care what type of response I get from it, to be honest with you. I did it for me, and I'm happy with it.
Yes, dope.
You
Dude, I
mentioned
made it.
bottle. You mentioned. I'm sorry, Dunbar. You mentioned bottleneck, and I seen you in bottleneck on a live. I think. Oh, I seen you and him talking. Would there be a bottleneck project between now? I mean, a project you and bottleneck between now and October?
Man, listen. Here's the thing, and I say this with conviction. I've said it since 2009. When people used to make the argument, "Oh, that guy ain't country enough," or "This guy," ain't. This is the 100% epitome of what you see is 1000% what you get. That dude is so country, is his own fucking cousin. Like he just so. Bow season starts in late September. So if we don't get shit done between now and September to the end of January during deer season, you won't see him. You won't talk to him. He's not a computer guy. He's not. So I told him each time he comes up before we head out on the road, we're going to try to drop a track or two and get out maybe one last little 4 or 5 song project. But yeah, he's just he's at a point. He's like us, man. We're all 50, like in that area. So it's like we've been blessed enough to be able to live our life right now, and we're not pressed to put out things, but we would do it because it's fun and we enjoy it. So we have talked about it quite a bit. It's one of those things where we can work with so many people shooting shit across the airwaves, but there's something about just when me and him are together, we cut up, laugh, and it's so fun. Like we can really only work together in a studio, and biggest reason being is because I still got to talk that motherfucker through downloading a track from his phone to his damn studio because he's not technological at all. So, but it would be cool. It'd be cool.
I'm sorry, Dunbar. I interrupted you.
Oh, I was just gonna say I made a beat with 7 different beats in the one beat, and he just sent it back today, man. And it's dope. He does 8 bars to one beat, then it switches to the next, all different styles. That's kind of what we're going on this rap album.
Well, you've told me that that the rap album is crazy, so I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear it because I know it's gonna be bar heavy. It's gonna
and that's the thing. That's the thing we talk about a lot. I did Target and Simple Man mentioned it in a live we ran not too long ago. Like, I'm not jerking on anything. Listen, man, rapping's fucking easy, dude. Punchlines, being clever, doubles, even throwing in some triples here and there. That shit's easy. Can you put a song together that resonates with people? You can still be clever throughout your verses, but if you can't write and put together a song, prime example, one of my favorites, I had Pat Stay give me a couple different feature verses. I couldn't put them on the track. It's just not made for songs. One of the dopest battle rappers ever. And you could take man, shit, name them. Any of them you want to name from KOTD or any of the rap battle leagues, they're not songwriters. They're rappers. And there's a big major difference in that. The bars, the clever shit, that's nothing. Cadence is, that's a big thing. That's something I had to learn over the years. Cadence, finding in a pocket, this, that, and other. I never worried about writing clever shit. It was all about the songs at the time. But I'm real proud of it. I'm proud of this album. I told somebody the other day I had a blast doing this with Jack because it just brought a different feel. I go through these, where you got to write. Everything's got to be angry or tough or who's the baddest, who's this, who's that. Man, this shit was all fun. It was just fun doing this whole project. So I enjoyed it a lot.
Hey, man, if it ain't fun, it ain't getting done.
I've always thought that's why Jack doesn't completely take off is because he cares more about the message in his music than he does just being super clever. Because I know that rap like this, people hate on what he's doing. They don't give that the opportunity because they think it's just an autism song or it's this or that he really puts his heart into. And then he puts something like rap like this 3 or 2 or 1. They don't give it the time of the day, and that sucks. But it's reality. I mean,
Jack's a really good songwriter, man. Really good. He wrote the majority of the hooks on this project. He just sent them over. What do you think about this? I'm like, don't change anything, bro. That's dope. It's like, let's go. So yeah, Jack, and he's a great person too, man.
That's
when
the most
I get
important
up
part.
sometimes and I don't even, it's crazy to think about this, but this is real. I be doing the crawfish walk. The crawfish walk. uh, 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 uh. And bro, that part of that song is so catchy, but the storytelling through that about a fucking crawfish, you're like, how did he get all that from the crawfish? But yeah, when you're really living it and you're running around doing crawfish walks, he's referencing females, fucking crawfish boils. There's so many different references. So he's got all the clever bars. It's silly, fun, and catchy, but people don't give it that listen because it's wild, dude.
That you just said something that made me think about something Vic touched on. There'll be people that get mad at this when I say it. I truly don't care. The country rap fan base, take it however you want to say, that the ones that especially have come on in the last 5 or 6 years, they didn't grow up hip hop heads. They're not gonna catch the majority of the bars at all. They're not listening for them. They're not programmed to listen to that. You can look at their 47 fucking run on sentences with no commas, no capitalization when they're talking in their comments, and know that they're not going to catch these bars. So that's why it's just changed so much, man. It's funny to watch it all get to where it's at, but there's a lot of these old motherfuckers that can rap their ass off. So it was just time to prove
Do
that
you
shit.
think a lot of people come from the country fan base that
Yeah, for
like
sure,
and they
for
yeah,
sure, for sure, for sure. And,
yeah,
absolutely. Again, it's not a knock on them. It's just not what they grew up there and they were
right,
accustomed to. It's like, go back. I can't listen to anything. I mean, I can. Like 10 years ago, it was mud, buck, truck, you suck, and Bud Light, tight, let's fight. I mean, as long as the last words rhymed and it was simple it was, that's what it was. But once the avenue opened up to more hip hop, which it's always been country rap, and people fail to remember that there is a rap aspect of this, and it's when you really want to rap, you got to really rap, and a lot of these people don't understand what real hip hop or rap is.
yeah.
All right, before I play this next record, is country rap hip hop?
Hmm.
It is now.
Yeah. I
You
think
don't
that's
think
where
it's
it should have
always been
lied.
hip hop though?
No, no.
Can
It
you have
depends on
rap
it.
and because rap is, I'm not to cut you guys off, rap is one of the 8 elements of hip hop, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. I
Hmm.
think. I mean, it's like if you want to get technical, to me, anything that's a little upbeat, rhymes, tells a story. I mean, you can go back to what I think it was 1967 when Charlie Daniels cut "Devil Went Down to Georgia." I was looking for soul to steal. I was looking mine. He was rapping.
Yeah,
That
he
was
was.
rap. So that was country rap then. Um, I think when the industry tried with Cowboy Troy, who doesn't get enough recognition, the country industry wasn't ready for it. They're still not. You still have to see how they still kind of shun it, especially from the independent side of things. They're going to take their mainstream ones and let them do their deal. But I think, yeah, at this point, I would consider it all a form of hip hop in its own right. Because I mean, even back when we started, we would just find dope hip hop beats and just throw a guitar on it. It wasn't like we were sitting around with 8 studio musicians, banjos, laptop, steel guitars, and all that shit. No, we would go find a crunk beat and have somebody put a fiddle and a banjo or fiddle and a guitar on it, and it
Yeah.
was country then. So I think it's all a form of hip hop at this
Well, I
point.
think I think if you're looking at it through like the industry eyes of like looking at it through what we can see, Beyonce just won like some country music award for female artist of the year, something stupid, right? But if you look back before, there was more country artists featuring in country rap in the early set than there are now. Now it's more of the country rappers featuring with hip hop artists. If you look at it, you got Big X of Plugs got songs in country rap, or not Big X, Mexican
You got
OT.
you got
So
Boosie doing mud bogs. I mean,
Boosie,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah,
I know the guy that started that whole shit.
yeah. So I think it started more of country driven and eased into the hip hop scene, and is more now than ever, I think, in hip hop with country rap.
I agree.
All right. Ride to shit. Is that the name of the song?
Hey
Ride to
Vic, if you take that, if you go in your settings, you can make it to where that banner ain't covering Jeff up every time.
It's fine. I got a radio face, dog. I'm good with it.
He said, I don't
Hey,
know.
man, you know what? I think someone needs to lock me and Jeff in a room together. This man has said about 15 things that I say on the
You
record.
got all that. Yeah, you got all that radio experience. You heard that shit before.
So, all right, ride the shit. Let's get it. Moccasin Creek, Jeff McCool, Jack Gaspard, Beats by Dunbar. Life is good. Let's go.
Yo, it's that ride to shit. That sit back and just glide to shit. That disappear and just hide to shit. Smoke a spliff, hit the drive-through shit. That hit play, drop the top type shit. Them old days, ride the block type shit. Tilt way back in your seat type shit. Bob your head accidentally to the beat type shit. Yeah, old school Will Ferrell. Got green, bring it in by the barrel. Bitch, I'm out back like a bad dog. With a chick real thick like a bad fall. Young jits don't get it like a missed call. And you'll never find another word to loo raw. Call me candy, I've been known to break a few jaws. Vigilante, I've been known to break a few laws. Take it back to 96, right? Back when Nas ruled the world and did it all with just one mic. But one mic would have been too boring. Dawg, we had Jackson, Tyson, and Jordan. Real love, something you can ride to. The pot of tape in, Mary J. obliged you. House party, but the kid don't play. I'm just another Cool J from around the way. Yo, it's that ride to shit. That sit back and just glide to shit. That disappear and just hide to shit. Smoke a spliff, hit the drive-through shit. That hit play, drop the top type shit. Them old days, ride the block type shit. Tilt way back in your seat type shit. Bob your head accidentally to the beat type shit.
The smooth type shit, old school type shit. Hit a sweet and fall deep in the groove type shit. And I do it like this, cause nobody else does. And if my eyes red, yeah, buddy, I'm buzzed. I'm turning up on some 90s shit. UGK riding dirty on that grimy shit. This that old lady looking can't find me shit. This that damn, I hope that ain't a cop behind me shit. I went back to my CDs, flipped through my collection, and landed on an old bone album, Resurrection. Then next it was Texas, I took a trip to Houston. Played Little Kiki and DJ Screw. Shake it loose with the music, cause it won't stop. Cause we chasing dead presidents, it's bigger than hip hop. So keep me in a zip block, bitch, I'm dope. Now gon' ride to the shit, cause that's the reason it was rolled. Let's go, let's go.
It's that ride to shit. That sit back and just glide to shit. That disappear and just hide to shit. Smoke a spliff, hit the drive-through shit. That hit play, drop the top type shit. Them old days, ride the block type shit. Tilt way back in your seat type shit. Bob your head accidentally to the beat type shit.
Laid back, windows tinted, headed to the know. Yeah, you know it ain't no limit to cash money I'm getting while I'm keeping it hot, boy. And I've been feeling easy, smoking a lot, boy. My eyes looking red and my brain is fried. Feeling like a Pope pimp, baby, do you wanna ride? My seats are sick, and it's shocking when the bass drop. Headed to the show and I ain't leaving till the place hot. Knock the song. About them bitches talking ludicrous. When we pull up, I bet they get to moving, bitch. Cause this South got something to say. I don't keep it 100, I keep it Andre 3K. And every day, I provide you with some country rap tunes and some ride to shit. Every day, we provide you with some country rap tunes and some ride to shit.
Hey, man, I got caught up in that one. I'm sorry. I'm trying to low key sit back and see how many dope. Did he mention Nas? He mentioned Nas 3 times. He said one.
What did he? You mentioned all the ones. I was saying, did you mention Nas because that was like your reference of all your favorites that you grew up to, and then Jack did it with his?
Me, I didn't mention Nas.
You said the one mic. If I rule the world.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, that bar. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, that was a big record when I was in college. I mean, a giant record, and I just thought that, all I need is one mic. I'm like, well, we grew up with a lot of mics: Tyson, Jordan, Jackson. It fit well. I mean, it is what it is, man. It just was. It was. I forgot about that. You just said it.
Because I was doing what Vic was doing. I was
Who was your
counting them
favorite
all.
Mike? Jordan, Jackson, or Tyson?
Oh, hands down, Jordan. There's only one MJ, dog. There's only one MJ.
Facts.
I mean, I'm a sports nut, you know. So, I will be honest. He was an asshole both times I met him, but he can get away with it. So let him be. Let him be. He's the man. He's the man.
Are you glad to see Jordan
I, I
coming
am.
to the announce table?
I am actually. I'm surprised they were able to get him to do that. I'm happy they are because I think just his insight and a big part of me is just glad to see him and Chuck squash their bullshit. You know, because they've been going at they were thick as thieves for 25 years and didn't speak for a decade. And I think too it's almost like bringing Brady or some other big guys into the NFL booth. The people that don't understand what the game was then and the changes it's made now, they need to hear the difference, like from somebody of that stature. And I'm really glad that he's he's doing what he's doing.
All right, before the next song, you just said something, and I'm gonna double back to something we've talked about a little bit. You talk about like the change in sports, like the new generation, and the Jordans and the Barkleys. When you look at music, do you feel that way also?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'll be the first to say it, man. Like I was really, and I probably talked to you about this, Vic, when we did the interview a couple of years ago. I took a few years off for health, personal. I just needed to get right, and I was very disgruntled to begin with when I saw what was happening in the country rap lane that we had created. And then, after a good year and good talks with a lot of people in this, I realized it's like you just got to change perspective because I can vividly remember back when McDonald's used to put a little 45 in your Happy Meal. And you remember these days, Vic, when you get it, and the first one I got was LL Cool J's Radio, and on the flip side, it was Purple Rain. And
Yes.
so I see him like, oh, okay, I get it. Grew up on Grandmaster Flash hip hop. Then it turned to rap. Then it was storytelling. Then it became crunk. And then it became, very lyrical and bar heavy. Then it became drill rap. And then I was like, oh shit. It's the same thing that's happening here. It's just evolving. And it just took me a while to understand and kind of be cool with it because I don't know, just being there for so long and creating it wasn't anything about flowers or anything. It was just kind of a damn, man, this is it's just changed so much. So I can see where athletes feel the same that were like played in the back end of the we can still knock a receiver's head off to now everything's targeting and how they don't like the game anymore. But now when they take 3 or 4 years off, they realize, oh shit, they're saving people's lives because I'm walking around and don't remember what I ate for breakfast this morning because all those hits I took, so it makes sense to see it evolve now. I just had to step away for a while and do it, and honestly, just grow as a human.
Did you want to add something, Curt?
No, you were talking about that how it's like different. I thought you were going a different route because I was gonna ask Jeff like on that last track. I felt like that was more of a East Coast like boom bap like driven sound, and I feel like that's the cadence he uses for those type of tracks. Like if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that's my comfortable pocket. That's like the laid back, smooth type shit. I mean, that's where I'm more comfortable with my sound, I guess. Um, I don't know. I had been sitting on that hook for a long time. Just never had a beat. It just didn't make sense without a West Coast like picturing the old drop tops from the old Snoop videos. It's like this. And when Dunbar sent the beat, I was like, oh, I got the hook for this one finally. So
Yeah, that makes sense. Because
Dunbar,
Jack, I noticed that with Jack too. Jack's got it's like a different pocket he lands in. It's just different sound, different flow pattern.
I mean, yeah. I'll be honest. Like through Dusty and Target, and like just from when I started with the Trailer Made gang, like I learned more in the last 4 years as actual how to deliver than anything in the first 11, 12 years I did this shit. So like,
Do you think it's like because of the hip hop driven sound introduced to like you're more of a country, like not just kind of wing it type of sound? Like
no. It's 100% due to the fact that I didn't go to a music studio for the first time until I was 31 years old. I don't have a musical background. I just liked
right.
hip hop, and then I heard Colt's Ride Through the Country single like in 2009. I was like, oh shit, I can do that. I want to do that. I want to rap about the shit I know. So no, I just think it has to do with just learning over time and being around good people that like will tell me too, like, hey man, this ain't it. Scrap. I'll send songs all. I send probably. I'm not bullshitting. When I get in my thing, I'll send Dunbar a couple, 3 tracks a day. I send Target a track or 2 every day, and Dusty a track. And they'll tell me, nah, this ain't it, or that's dope.
Yeah,
and you gotta have those people around you, or you're just gonna put out bullshit all the time.
Right.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Dunbar, you want to add before we get into bad tattoos?
No, I'm good, man.
You know what I do like, Dunbar? All your tracks, even if you have to listen closely, you hear that West Coast old school feel that as a producer, especially in this lane, only you're doing.
Hey, I'm glad you brought that up. I will talk about something. So most of these beats I make, the majority, I'm making it for me, right? My beat stars, dude, I don't care if I sell one fucking beat, right? I have a job. I'm doing okay. Because I hear, oh, Dunbar's old school, or, you know, he's like Wisco said, oh, he's unique. I am unique because I'm from a generation where you don't want to be a biter, dude. All these people making the same sounding shit is whack as fuck to me. Okay, that's just me. I'm 51. That's what I like. So when I make a beat, I just like if I sit down and like Jeff or Jack hasn't said, hey man, make one like this, whatever. If I make it for me, my head has to bob. So that's the type of shit I like, is that type of shit, like that, the Ride To song, right? So Jeff picked that one, right? But I can make the trap shit. Trap shit for me doesn't make my head bob, right? And since I do this only because I love it and I don't need to make it, would I like to make some money off it? Hell yeah, I would. But I literally just make it to how I like it, which makes me unorthodox or whatever. So that's just my little spiel.
Have you gave it a go at like the trap style beats? Like I've heard some of them that you get like down that road a little bit.
Yeah, dude, I could do it all day long. It's just if I'm asked,
doing it.
If I'm asked to, I'll do it. You know what I mean?
Hey, he'll send you some funky shit too, boy. He'll have a trap beat, and all of a sudden the flute will come up in that motherfucker. You're like, where'd that? And it's
no
just
rules.
Fire. Like it's crazy. Cool. It's dope.
I'm not trying to do anything. You know what I mean? I'm not copying anybody. I limit what I listen to in the genre because like Target's a fucking dope ass producer. I don't want to be like, oh, I got to make beats like Target. Do you know what I mean? Like I kind of, since I came back in 2020, I was a huge fan of the shit. Like when it came out, I was like, oh my God, dude, this is what I should have been from the beginning. I grew up in the country, dude, but I couldn't rap about the ghetto shit, right? And I couldn't rap about country shit because nobody was, right? So I was the white too short. And the shit's embarrassing because now I have 5 daughters and they don't even know my real rap name, right? But that's all I knew. And this shit came, I remember I saw it on Facebook, the We're All Country song. No, it wasn't Moonshine Bandits. I don't know. I think that was them. Yeah. And I was like, holy shit. Then I fell in love with it. And then Jeff was one of the first ones, the Porch Honky song, right? And then I was like, oh my God. So that's how I got into
I can't
this whole
believe
thing.
Vic's going to let you buzz past the white too short like that. You got to get you a big gold chain and a big 5X white polo. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he's my favorite rapper. I saw LL Cool J like a month ago, and he brought Too Short out, dude. The crowd went fucking ballistic, man. Like the blow the whistle music started dun dun. Oh my God, it was so dope, dude. I've seen Too Short like 6 times. When I was a senior in high school, I partied in a hotel room after his show. I was like the only white dude.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was his hotel room. Yeah, one of the girls I was with, she was really good looking. He wanted her back there.
I let it go by Curt because he told me about 2 years ago. So I've known for a couple years that Too Short is his favorite rapper. But I've never asked him to
see
do
Dunbar on, you know, the album cover where he's like standing on the road and he's like up close to the front. I could just see Dunbar chilling in the background. Bro. That fits Dunbar. That is your that makes sense. Dunbar blows my mind every time he says he's 51. I'm like, man, you look like my brother down there. I hope I'm looking like that at 51, bro. Shout out to you, Dunbar.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Dunbar, can I get a biatch?
It was actually in the song you played in the intro song, The Old School Rules of Jeff. I sampled that at the end.
Oh, all right.
That's great.
Bad Tattoos. Life is Good. Jeff McCool. Jack Gaspard. Beats by Dunbar. Right here.
Vic, check your Instagram while this is playing.
All right.
And your email. I sent you a link, or I sent you something to download.
All right.
I like this song so much. This Life is Good.
White trash attitude with some bad tattoo. Got this for $20. It sucks, but it was cheap though. I got it on a drunk night hanging out street. Oh, the weed smoke was affecting my decisions. My life was screwed up like the test that I was getting in. I got a couple that was done in a trailer. I look at them and remember I'm going out of failure. I tell you, I don't regret none of them, cause I got a story for each and every one of them. Got this when I was ballin', got this when I was hard, bro. Got this when I was high as hell, I was going hard, bro. They commemorate the past, cause bad tattoos are just part of being trash. I got bad tattoos all over my body. White trash attitude with some bad tattoos. I got bad tattoos all over my body. White trash attitude with some bad tattoos. I got bad tattoos all over my body. White trash attitude with some bad tattoos.
I got bad tattoos, head to the foot. You can read my story like a badass book. I got stars, stripes, bullets, and gas, and a big set of lips tattooed on my ass. I got guns, whiskey, white trash party, looking like I got hit by 58 Sharpies. Rhyme no reason, different category, tattoos or scars to tell a whole story. Chip on my shoulder, dates on my arm, a bull inked up representing my farm. I've been drunk and high and slept in the chair. Hell, I got 3 or 4 on a late night dare.
I got bad tattoos all over my body. White trash attitude with some bad tattoos. I got bad tattoos all over my body. White trash attitude with some bad tattoos. I got bad tattoos all over my body. White trash attitude with some bad tattoos. I got a star on my elbow that makes no sense, but it's red, white, and blue for America, bitch. And I don't care if the shit looks stupid when I'm old. I bet my grandbaby's gonna think that shit is dope. Got old number 7 tattooed on my wrist in the state of Louisiana, cause you know what it is. With 318 on the top, I'ma rep the home team whether they like it or not. I got long little wallow across my forearm, and I miss him every day. I swear I hate that my dog gone. R.I.P. But his memory will last for my bad tattoos, cause it's part of being trash. I got bad tattoos all over my body. White trash attitude with some bad tattoos. I got bad tattoos all over my body. White trash attitude with some bad tattoos. I got bad tattoos all over my body. White trash attitude with some bad tattoos.
I think we all got one of those. If you got a tattoo, you got a bad one.
Oh, no, I'm doing all right. I gotta ask. You don't have lips tattooed for real, do you, Jeff?
I got some bad ones though.
Do you have? But you made a statement about the lips.
I don't want to get you. I don't want to get you demonetized, but I'll show you at some point.
What kind of night was that after?
I don't even know, dog. Like I was for real. Like I've gotten them on dares just because. I made some bad life decisions for about 12 years, and I got some bad ones, bro. Some bad ones. Bad.
Being a sports fan, have you ever had to get a team tattooed on you that you didn't like?
Oh, it's so funny you said that. So my first tattoo was back when the tribal sun was the cool shit. You know, the sun, and in the middle it said JMC, and it had the Cincinnati Bearcat logo as the C. And I transferred after my third year, so I was like, damn. As soon as I got to Charleston, South Carolina, I had to cover that bitch up. So, but nah, I never. That was as close as I got. I did have the CPAW logo of Cincy on it, and then I transferred. I'm like, oh, this sucks. And that was before cover-ups were really a thing, so I was just walking around like a dumbass. Nah, I never got any sports ones, man. I already get it bad enough being a Steeler fan, so I don't want to put that out there for any other reason.
Yeah, I got a new quarterback.
Hey, yeah. Shout out to the Steelers for picking up Aaron Rodgers. That's going to be an interesting season. It's either going to be really good or really horrible.
I think they brought him in solely just to be a mentor to the young cat that they got in the draft this year, which they should have done 2 years ago. Knowing Russ, Russ has never been a teach type guy. I never
Who's
liked
their head coach?
Mike Tomlin. Never had a losing season. He was also my grad assistant in college.
Tomlin's still the coach?
Yeah,
Tomlin ain't putting up with Aaron Rodgers bullshit. That's going to be an interesting thing to watch.
Nah, Aaron's actually, I think the majority of his shit's media blowing. Just people don't understand how to take him. I was a hater on him for years and years until I figured him out. He just wants to win and play and teach. He's at a point in life. I mean, 5-6 years ago, I'd have had the same opinion. I'd had a different.
Well, I'm
opinion,
a Packer fan, so as long as he can do something with this season, he'll do better than Brett did. I feel like he's just following what Brett Favre did. That's all.
It's just hard. It's like music. When you do something for so long that you're passionate about, it's just hard to walk away. And I mean, look at, Patrick Ewing stayed 3 or 4 years too long. Mike should have never suited up in Charlotte. It's like all this type of shit. I mean, you can't look at the amount of wrestlers that, I mean, Flair.
Not everybody's Barry Sanders.
Flair probably got a match coming up next week. Just can't stop. You know what I'm saying? It's like some of them just can't. It's the fear of what am I going to do? Even if you're set for life financially, it's still like, what am I going to do? I don't know. I'm not disappointed in the pickup. If it's done properly, if he'll be a mentor, which I think he will be, it'll be all right. I mean, who knows, dude? And nobody knows.
Right.
I don't know at this point.
That motherfucker might have ate some magic mushrooms and some ayahuasca tea and shit and got all right for the season and come out and go crazy on that field.
He might. He's the one that got me into microdosing, and it changed my life.
That documentary about him is crazy, bro. I never seen that side of him, and watching that documentary, it was like
he's one of the strongest mental people. He's up there with Jordan as far as mentality, like blocking out outside noise, doing weird shit. The
dude sat in a dark room for like 50 hours. Anybody
3 days. 3 days. He's a fucking. I mean, he's a weird motherfucker. But I will say this. Accolades aside, if you take out all the numbers here, there, whatever, he's the best ball thrower to ever set foot on a National Football League football field. In his prime, there's nobody that threw the ball better than he did in his prime.
His Hail Mary count shows for that too, though, because
he
football across the field.
He's special. He was special.
Well, I can definitely say I appreciate the Pittsburgh Steelers right now for trading George Pickens to my team.
Man, I'm just anxious to see how Dak's gonna mess up having Pickens and CD out there.
That's horrible.
I don't know, man. Like I can't. I don't know what it is. Dak's had people around him since day one, and he just finds a way to fuck up in the playoffs to get to the playoffs. I don't get it because he's a good quarterback, but it's like my opinion is the Jerrys of the world, the Robert Krafts of the world. It's time to pass it down to the children. Like they're just still stuck in their ways, and you can't change things, and it's So I don't know, man.
You think he could win on another team? You think you put Dax on another team? I think
Dak could win in Dallas if Jerry wasn't there trying to GM everything. If he hired a legitimate GM that ran operations and brought in the right coach, I think Dak could win anywhere. I think Jerry Jones is the issue in Dallas. I think Robert Kraft is now the issue in New England, and it's starting to show. And at some point you just gotta hand the reins over. And again, it's hard for people to do. Look how many times Vince McMahon stepped away from that, and he's a nasty motherfucker. But
go away, yeah, you're right.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like it's just hard, and I just truly think Jerry's the issue there, and until he's gone and his sons are running, same shit with Oakland. Las Vegas now. I think Mark Davis will turn it around. I mean, Al was there too long. They can't give it up, and so we'll see.
Generational, yeah. I agree. Yeah.
All white men with money. You can't tell them nothing.
Being a Cowboys fan, and I hate to say it, I feel like until Jerry Jones probably leaves this earth, the Cowboys probably won't do anything.
Yeah, I sadly agree with you. I'm not a hater of Dallas by any means. I love those teams. I loved all those Aikman and Irvin and Emmett teams. They were fun to watch and all.
You think he's still stuck in those winning ways of what he thinks would win?
They're all of the owners that have owned their franchise for more than 30 years that are 70 plus. You're not that's in any facet of life. You're not taking any 75-year-old man on the planet with $1 billion and changing his thought process on a motherfucking thing. Period.
That's true.
And so that's what I think the issue is. They're just stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
I agree.
Get off
100%.
my porch. Get off my grass. Yeah, that's them old ass. Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got Life is Good in my neck. All right, let's get into it right here on Doing Reviewing.
Yeah, that's my jam. I like this one.
Hold on. I'm doing right, y'all. Hold tight. I'm messing up. I'm gonna download a video and I done got discombobulated here.
Damn, I don't want to go to work today.
I done got discombobulated, gentlemen. Hold on. All right, what time is it? Let's get it.
Damn, I don't want to go to work today. Oh, another day. Cause I'm ready to go. I don't care when I got here, I just want to know. Cause I ain't in the mood. I've been staring at the clock and the shit won't move. Cause I'm sick of this shit. I'm getting too close to quitting this bitch. I need a minute to breathe. The only thing on my mind is what time I leave. So what time is it? I wish I could have went to college and didn't have to use all this blue collar knowledge. I've been filling up my wallet in exchange for time. I know my wife and kids need it, but the clock take mine, and I will not fake my smile anymore. Cause I'm tired of looking happy when I walk through the door. And I punch that clock, it's like a punch to the cow. And the ball's taking all I got tonight. Tell them take this job and shove it. I'm trying to do what I love and I live so broken and busted. But I'm disgusted with the fact that I work so much to still be struggling. It hurts so much. So what? Cause I'm ready to go. I don't care when I got here, I just wanna know. Cause I ain't in the mood. I've been staring at the clock and the shit won't move. Cause I'm sick of this shit. I'm getting too close to quitting this bitch. I need a minute to breathe. The only thing on my mind is what time I leave. So what time is it? I wanna disappear and drink so much until I'm straight pissing beer. My biggest fear is not living a better life and working graveyard shift, never in my bed at night. I'm headed right to the store when I clock out. Cause work kicked my ass, feel like I've been knocked out. By a Tyson, it's enticing to forget about bills and listen to my body when I wake up and I feel like dog shit, I'm past exhausted. But I think about the lights and the water from the faucet. It's getting cut if I don't get up, but I gotta suck it up, pour the coffee in the cup. What time is it? Cause I'm ready to go. I don't care when I got here, I just wanna know. Cause I ain't in the mood. I've been staring at the clock and the shit won't move. Cause I'm sick of this shit. I'm getting too close to quitting this bitch. I need need a minute to breathe. The only thing on my mind is what time I leave. So what time is it?
I'm about to punch this clock. I'm done, son. They can all kick rock. I told the boss man, catch you on the flip side. No, I'm lying. There will never be a next time. Looking at me mad while I leave. Now I'm laughing. A few new tricks up the sleeve like a magic. We ain't getting paid OT. Y'all can have it. I think I'm gonna leave and start myself a new habit. I've been busting my ass, breaking my back. I've been waiting on a raise all year. I've been sweeping the trash. I've been cutting your grass. Now it's time for me to disappear. Oh, I'm sick of this shit. Middle finger to the sky, you can ride on this bitch. That clock on the wall, dog, I'm taking this shit. Why? So I don't have to ask.
Cause I'm ready to go. I don't care when I got here, I just wanna know. Cause I ain't in the mood. I've been staring at the clock and the shit won't move. Cause I'm sick of this shit. I'm getting too close to quitting this bitch. I need a minute to breathe. The only thing on my mind is what time I leave. So what time is it?
That might be the realest song that relates to my life today.
For real.
That's my favorite flow and like sound from
so
Jeff.
real. And I'm sure
I didn't hear what you said.
No, I said that's
The
like
real-
my favorite pocket
Go ahead,
of
Curt.
sound that you do right there. Vic, you got a little delay, so when you're talking, we can't tell until it's already almost out. So
It's
my
all right,
bad.
baby. Chill out.
I'm doing too much over here. They sent me some fire, and I'm overload over here. I gotta chill out.
You're good. You're good.
It's probably what's causing the delay. I got about 3 windows open I shouldn't have.
Okay. Yeah. Because your lips were moving, but the sound wasn't coming, and then it would come, and then it would stop. So, but yeah, no, that's my favorite. Like I said, Jeff's got like these different, like the cadence part that he was talking about earlier. That sound, for me, is the most appealing, like of your rap style. But that's just my preference. You know what I mean? I like that sound from you. I almost questioned, man, is that even Jeff right there for a second? I have
That was that was actually the track that started this whole thing. I mean, Jack sent it to me. He's like, "Would you do a feature on this?" I was like, "Yeah, man. Why don't we just do a whole ass project?" It was just fun. I felt it, and I mean, shit, we all been there. I can remember, man, being at work and damn, is it lunch yet? And you look, it's 9:30. You're like, what the fuck, man? This clock ain't moving, dog. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, that shit's real life for real. Come here, pitiful. You're all right. She hates when I'm in the
Hey, man.
studio because
And
when I'm in
look,
the studio, I'm always hollering in the mic, so she thinks she's in trouble, so she don't like to come in here.
Yeah, that's true.
hey, is that why my dogs be looking like that when I'm fussing at my wife? When I'm fussing at my wife, my dogs be like, "We going under the bed."
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know.
They know.
what it is.
They sense that change in your energy. And they don't dig it. But she's all right. You good. I'm good. We ain't hollering in here. We're just talking.
So when Jack sent this track to you and you said, let's just do a full EP, did you feel like it was going to be as fun as it ended up being? Because all these
had no idea, man. Like I had never met Dunbar. I'd never spoken to him. Maybe one message on one of the social medias. I'd spoken to Jack maybe twice, and that was the plan. Hey, man, let's just do a little 3-song EP, and then like 3 weeks later, it's like, well, shit, we got an album, bro. Let's just knock it out. It was so much fun, you know, and that's what I'm trying to tell him, man. Before October, I'd like to get one more in with him because it was a good time putting it together, and I really want to do one more too with Target and Simple and everybody too, because like when I'm with them, it's I get into my story. I don't know. I just like working with everybody, and I want to get as much out as I can before I get out. Because I ain't gonna lie, I mean, perpetual income's always nice to have. So getting that catalog, because I sold my catalog 2 years ago. That's why I was able to buy it, you know, pay off shit, and I'm comfortable. But I still need to get some stuff out, get something else coming back in. So.
Do you think, all right, so October is when you are calling it quits, but Well, will you still do features with artists? Will you still do
Probably,
singles?
probably, man. I don't think I can ever take it completely out. I mean, I was counting the other day. We're going through throwaways, fillers, this, that, and other. I got about 56 tracks that need to be mixed and ready to go, and I'd like to just drop one each week. You know, put out. I mean, we all know nowadays, man, with how things work. You know, everything does 50 times the amount of it has a video. The video part to it is not, it's not the monetary thing, it's being able to get on other people's schedules and get them knocked out with, you know, what we're going on. So I had this thing where I really didn't want to put out anything without a video, but now I'm like, you know what, man, the music will find people in Spotify and streaming world now, so let's just keep pounding them out.
No doubt. All right, we're gonna keep pounding them out. Get off my line. Let's go. Life is good.
Damn, shit.
I don't wanna talk, so you don't gotta ask. And if you ain't a large mouth bass, then get off my going airplane mode. I'm going 0, and I don't care if they know. Solo with a solo cup. You can call all day, but I won't pick up. I lit up a smoke and pop the top. I don't care who's looking for me, it ain't the cops, so fuck 'em. Long as it ain't a warrant, it ain't important. I ain't spending my time on drama, I can't afford it now. I've been running low on time, so I'm blocking out the bullshit and I'm enjoying mine. I'm just trying to talk to some catfish, so say the pity party, I ain't trying to hear you sad shit. I catch fish while y'all catch feelings. No distractions, I'm casting with plans on really. My PB see me, I'm smiling. So pick a different number when you start dying. I don't care who's a fraud, I don't care who's a fake. I'm just thinking about getting on the lake. So get off. I don't care about the drama, I don't care about the fighting. I'm just thinking about what the fish bite. So get off. I ain't thinking about you or how you feeling, my friend. I'm just thinking about really one in. So get off my line. Don't wanna talk, so you don't gotta ask. And if you ain't a largemouth bass, then get off my line.
Don't hit my line, I don't need no calling. I'm about to hit the lake while the temperature falling. The lily pad stick got the top water crawling. Brand new heaven root, thought we ain't stalling. Call me, but you ain't gonna get through. Changing my lures like a NASCAR pit crew. Bass ain't hitting, I don't give a fuck. Cause it got me out the house, I'm pressing my luck. Every time I'm gone, you blowing up my phone. Let me be, bitch, leave me alone. Flip me a bone, let me get stoned. I know it's my fault, gon' treat me wrong. Flipping me a rattle trap, I listen to your rattle trap. When Brahma Bull's gone, you can't wait to get your cattle back. Maybe we gon' paddle back, probably gon' stagger back. Told you not to call, but you did, imagine that.
I don't care who's a fraud, I don't care who's a fake. I'm just thinking about getting on the lake. So get off. I don't care about the drama, I don't care about the fighting. I'm just thinking about what the fish bite. So get off. I ain't thinking about you or how you feeling, my friend. I'm just thinking about really one in. So get off my don't wanna talk, so you don't gotta ask. And if you ain't a largemouth bass, then get off my line. Don't call. Get off my line. Don't call. Get off my line. Don't call. Get off my line. Get off my line. Get off my line. Don't call. Get off my line. Don't call. Get off my line. Get off my line.
Did you use rattle trap to reference somebody running their mouth? Did you say?
It's technically a double because a rattle trap's one of the most used bass fishing lures there are, but we used to say you rattle that trap. So like that's what I'm saying. Like in this genre, like technically it's a double, but nobody's gonna catch that shit.
Yeah. No, I did because I'm a fisherman, so I
right. Yeah.
The largemouth bass.
I'll be honest with you too, man. I think me and my boys growing up, this ain't nothing to brag about, but in the 80s, this was different. We'd ride our bike to the little bait shop. We would take the can of worms. They'd have them in a Maxwell coffee can full of worms. We'd pour them out, and we put a whole bunch of rattle traps and shit in it and go up and pay for a thing of worms. And that's why rattle traps cost about $13 now. When you used to be able to get a pack of beetle spins for like $1.99 for 10 of them. Now they're $2.99 a piece. I'm like, damn, I might have something to do with that.
That's funny.
That's dope.
And I think Jack Jack reference the bass on a line too, on his that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
that whole song has a double meaning.
Yeah. Get off my line. Quit calling me while I'm trying to fish. You know, it's like
and all the taking side shit going on and all that.
Yeah. It was that was a fun. Yeah, that was another Jack. He was like, man, I got this idea, so let's go. So, That was it. I had to switch locations. My phone was dying. It's the only place I could charge up. So
it's all good, man. I ain't gonna lie. After seeing the Rowdy Friends video, I wish it was a way you guys could, even if it's months down the line, create visuals to this whole project, because I can imagine how fun it would be with you three guys' energy together for a week.
I think the especially we hadn't played it. We keep the Life is Good track. When you hear it, that's got to have a video. It's an earworm. It's a really well written song. That was all Dunbar. There definitely needs to be some visuals for him. If not any, at least lyric videos with some AI shit. I don't know how to do all this stuff, but yeah, we definitely need to get a few together for sure.
No doubt. All right, we just talked about it. I done almost played it twice. Life is good. Let's get it.
Hi, baby.
Life is good in my neck of the woods. Oh, everybody keep good vibes, chilling in this single wide. Yeah, life is good in my neck of the woods. Oh, ain't no complaining, but if the sunshine or it's raining.
I got a roof over my head, a fine ass woman laying in my bed, and it's alright. My cup ain't all Sprite. I'ma get back on my porch, enjoy the sunrise. Ain't nothing like the love that I see in my son's eyes. Surprised I'm alive and I made it this far. Got a couple cigars and a mason jar, and I'ma go hard till the moon starts shining and celebrate the fact I'm making money from rhyming. Cause I'm in perfect position to be thankful. My glass is half full when looking from any angle. I tangle with stress and the bills when they come, but my cup help out when it's filled with some rum. And some want millions and mansions to live in. I just wanna keep living this life that I'm living.
Life is good in my neck of the woods. Oh, everybody keep good vibes, chilling in this single wide. Yeah, life is good in my neck of the woods. Oh, ain't no complaining, but if the sunshine or it's raining, life is good.
Life is good, deep off in these good woods. Get up in the morning, flash a grin, you all should. Take it down a notch, I'm looking at my wristwatch, the hands broke. I don't see the time, so I don't stop. Up when the rooster crows, water in the veggie rolls. Push a little dirt up through work, I'm making plenty O's. Where the penny goes, way out where the water flows. Stacking all these bills like I'm playing up in Buffalo. But we ain't bluffing though, y'all ain't saying nothing, bro. Life is too good, but I can still bust your muffin though. You saying nothing, ho, what's with all the fussing, bro? Smile until the glass back, stop with all the cussing, bro. Life is too good, shining like some jewelry. If I was doing any better, dog, there'd be two of me. Deep off in the holler where them yodis seem to chirp back. Life is too good in these woods, yeah, you heard that.
Life is good in my neck of the woods. Oh, everybody keep good vibes, chilling in this single wide. Yeah, life is good in my neck of the woods. Oh, ain't no complaining, but if the sunshine or it's raining, yeah, life is good.
Shout out TJ Freak, man.
Yes.
Ain't he the one that did
that
the
dude
walk
is
too?
a underrated monster.
His brother did. Shamu did the crawfish walk.
Shamu.
TJ did a small town move.
Bro, I didn't know they were brothers.
I believe so.
I had no idea.
They're twins.
I had no clue.
They're twins?
They're twins. They are twins.
Just
They're
in a
twins.
different weight class? Like one's in that weight class. And
I never met either one of them. I had no idea. That's crazy.
What do they call it when you're not identical twins? What is it called?
Fraternal.
They're fraternal twins.
Huh.
Yep.
Learn something new every day.
I'm a huge fan of TJ. I wish he had more music out there, or I don't know, because he has a style that I don't hear a lot of people doing in country rap. Like he sounds like a student of under 3,000.
He's a skinnier blonde one.
Yeah, who looks like Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, the face paint and shit. Yeah, he's got a very unique sound.
Let's do. All right, we're gonna touch the moon. We're gonna get you guys out of here. It's getting late.
Touch the moon.
Duh.
Okay.
This was hangover day right here, buddy.
Oh, Mike's son's on it. Okay.
Shit.
Young CTN.
I know I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm rowdy. Up and down on the back road, howdy. Yeah, your mom, she a backhoe loudly. Yo, I say it from the back road proudly. For the crackers in the black folk, rowdy. Rolling up like a window, howdy. Y'all fishy like a minnow, loudly. And I say it with a grin though, probably play your ass Nintendo window. Right now, motherfucker, Halloween in the street, y'all suckers. Donkey, jackass, don't be old school cool, I'm a cold ass honky.
Cool blunts in the party, we gon' take flight. Blast off, we finna touch the moon tonight. We ride it, what you gon' do? Two-stepping in the club with the whole crew. Cool blunts in the party, we gon' take flight. Blast off, we finna touch the moon tonight. We ride it, what you gon' do? Two-stepping in the club with the whole crew.
I step in this bitch like a superstar, but I'm hopping out a broke down hoopty car. Got a fit in a few cigars on a mission to get kicked out of buku bar. We going hard till the sun comes up. I'm a bull with the shits. If I hate to run up, get done up. 2-piece and a biscuit, making Southern classics, cooking up chickens. Get with this Louisiana fuck shit. For the ladies trying to shake it in a function. Got a whole lot of drama in the truck, bitch. So don't be coming around here with no dumb shit. Yeah.
Cool blunts in the party, we gon' take flight. Blast off, we finna touch the moon tonight. We ride it, what you gon' do? Two-stepping in the club with the whole crew. Cool blunts in the party, we gon' take flight. Blast off, we finna touch the moon tonight. We ride it, what you gon' do? Two-stepping in the club with the whole crew.
Say the people love, we all know who these people love, huh? Cause they be showing love every time I hit clubs up. And lately these people been tripping over dumb stuff. Garbage rapper songs need to be on back of dumb trucks. It's for my people across the river, smoking killer, blowing skunk. Crack the beat and crack the window, let me hit them with the funk. I be sipping, drinking, looking like a fish until I'm drunk. Still got hitters in the trenches, packing choppers in the trunk. Tell them we gon' break the rules tonight. Yeah, I'm ready for whatever, what's the mood tonight? We got bitches two-stepping to the crew tonight. Like fuck the roof, bitch, we trying to touch the moon tonight.
Cool blunts in the party, we gon' take flight. Blast off, we finna touch the moon tonight. We ride it, what you gon' do? Two-stepping in the club with the whole crew. Cool blunts in the party, we gon' take flight. Blast off, we finna touch the moon tonight. We ride it, what you gon' do? Two-stepping in the club with the whole crew.
Touch the moon tonight.
That horn, that young CNT's voice matched that thing perfect. Like,
dude, he didn't even know he was going to be rapping, man.
Yeah, he's dope. I never heard of that dude before.
He is dope.
I didn't even know. I was asleep on the studio couch and just woke up and I was like, who is this?
How did
he killed it.
He came with Jack. He's Jack's friend, and he's a big dude, and he was real quiet, barely talked.
Good.
Jack's like, hey, man, do a verse. He's like, what? Okay. And then he goes in there, and then he had a low-ass voice, too. Then he started, and I was like, holy shit. Yeah, he's dope, man.
Yeah. Damn, that's wild. Good story. It's crazy because
It gave it that feel.
I can see that
Kurt.
happening with Jack. No, you're good.
I told him, Vic, that needs to be shot at a roller rink. With like the old ATL roller rink, dog.
Yeah, like a bounce skate.
Some of them old school cats that still skate and dance to it. I think it's got that feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Like the group, like the 4 or 5 guys, they do the group skate. They jump up and,
that shit's coming back. It's coming back.
Not with me and my knees.
No.
Yeah, you ain't fell at 50 years old on skates yet?
No thanks.
I don't look, man. I be my grandkids be you know how the schools always have skate night, and my grandkids be like, G-Paul, take us to skate night. And I still can go around in a circle without falling. But that's it. No backwards, no trick. You know, I try to do a little something cool with my arms to make people think I can skate, but nah, I ain't got nothing.
It's all up top, nothing with the feet. The feet are staying stationary.
All up top, buddy, all up top. Jeff, can you dance?
Nah, man, I can do the rerun. I do the shit out the rerun.
What's that? Just like
Nah, that's the age gap. That's what I'm talking about. What's happening? They don't know nothing about D and rerun.
Rerun at? You can put me up on game. What am I doing here?
What's happening? That's it. It's close. You got to get that leg kick in there too, though, Vic. That right leg comes up.
Oh, like you're rewinding a tape or something? You're spinning both spindles? Is that what we're doing?
No. It was a character from an old 80s sitcom called What's Happening. Rerun was his name.
Yeah. I have a funny story about that. So years ago, I got into the thrifting business. I opened a thrift store, right?
Yeah.
And I loved that show. So I named my store Reruns because it was like a double entendre. It was like from the show Reruns, and like if you're buying some clothes that someone had before, it was like a rerun. Man, the customers used to think, because it was a town that I didn't live in. And the customers used to be like, "Are you his son?"
Yeah, I made a whole bunch. I did one of them challenges not too long ago, and I made like 4 Sanford and Son and Red Fox references, and people looked at me like, "What?" It's like, my bad, man. I'm sorry. I'm old. I'm old, bro. Like, but yeah, the rerun. That's about where my shit stops at.
That almost makes it funnier though, because you just kind of laugh at the fact that they don't know, right? Like kind of like you just laughed at me when I had no fucking clue what a rerun was.
It's just the age. It's just the age gap, and I mean, you see that with everything now. That's why I'm saying, like, see, I tell people all the time, like when we started, I was in my early to mid 30s, so your fan base ranged from early to mid 30s to about 50. Well, fast forward 15 years, my fan base is in their 60s. They're the ones that have followed me for years. So when I put out rap shit and stuff like that, I don't expect them to follow. It's cool, but I'm gonna put out music for them as well because the age gap's gigantic when it comes to music. Now there's timeless music. There's motherfuckers that are 13 walking around that'll sing Purple Rain because shit's timeless. But with there being 114,000 new songs uploaded to Spotify daily, you don't find that anymore. It really takes one to really just hit, you know? It's not like back in the day when everything had like meaning to it.
Yeah, look, we got an OG in the chat. Uncle Dub is in the chat, and he said Rerun used to dance with the Boogaloo crew in St. Louis. And he shouted out Raj, Wayne, and Lil Sister D.
D was one of my favorite. D was one of my first. She was like one of my first little childhood crushes, just because her mouth. She was such a smart ass dog. I loved her and Rod. Yeah, that was a great show. That was a great show.
Uncle Dub just pulled up though, because when you said that people used to think that you were Rerun's son or whatever. The first person that popped in my head was, well, if you were Uncle Dub, you would have took a picture with the person and acted like you really were Rerun's son. Bro, did you see he took a picture? Somebody thought he was the drummer from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. What's his name?
Flea.
Damn. Huh?
Flea.
Nah, yeah, they thought he was Flea, bro. So they ran up to him on the side of the road.
Player.
The bass player. Oh, Flea. And Uncle Dub took a picture and just
ran with it.
Embraced it, yeah. Ran with it, bro. That's crazy work, dude. Hey, that's pretty funny though. I can't lie. I laughed. That's what it did for me. It was entertainment.
Amen. All right, last one. Dunbar, I don't have the bonus track.
It's 20 seconds after this song.
Preface the fact that this legitimately is 1,000% beat played. Let's go in. We freestyled every bit of this, and and it ended up being I had fun on it. So
This was on one trip to Louisiana or whatever.
Yeah, this was a one take freestyle. We just bounced back and forth, and it was really fun.
That's dope.
All right. Jeff McCool did it. Life is good. Jack Gaspard, Jeff McCool, Beats by Dunbar. Let's go.
Something repaired, we all got a tool. I got a full belly of that cheap brown. If you can't stand us, better take a seat.
Cause we doing it and doing it and doing it well. I'm Microsoft with the pen, bitch, I excel. And you will fail, soft like cotton nail. I've been known to bite the bullet, this shit out the shell, huh?
Put some Tonys on the beat and I'ma eat it up. Treat the beat just like a pussy, I'ma beat it up. I seen enough whack rappers that suck at rapping. Say a song when they see us, but don't nothing happen.
Well, oh well, that boy talking is ish. I'm in the present when I spit, so call it a gift. The present, get it? Yep, that gift horse did it. When you looked him in the mouth, you ain't no equine dentist, bitch. Faggot. I said faggot. We ain't gonna keep it, but I said it. Yeah. See, I'm a menace. I ain't even halfway finished. Pistol Pete on the beat with the way I spin it. Big jet take off. I beat your whole brakes off and do you like Travolta and peel your whole face off.
I took the brakes off. It's all gas now. I got my boot 5 feet up in their ass now. I put the cash down. Told the bartender, hold tight, cause we going on a hard bender.
I will flip your lid like garbage, son. So stop your fun, bitch. I'm big with puns. I am the one. Yes, you're cooked and done. Hot as a pistol, dog. Smoking gun, son.
I'm the one. Not the 2 or 3. They don't know what the fuck to do with me. I do it fluidly. I'm so smooth with it.
I'll beat his ass, dog.
Jeff McCool did it. That's all we got, ain't it? No, we got more. Never mind.
Well, I thought you was talking from in here. I forgot. I was like, bitch, we got a whole other song.
That shit's fire.
I thought this shit was... I'm literally having a conversation with the track. What the fuck?
Bullets flying and the crawfish boiling.
Mickey T's on my Z and my pipes stay roaring.
It's getting boring. We too good at this.
I'll kick you in the face with steel toes and I'll boot a bitch.
It's getting ludicrous. You better move, bitch.
You couldn't walk my pads duct tape to my shoes, bitch.
I'm the one. Not the 2 or 3. They don't know what the fuck to do with me. I do it fluidly. I'm so smooth with it.
I'll beat his ass, dog.
Jeff McCool did it. 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 Jeff McCool did it.
It's not done. We're not done.
Now notice the music changes in the next
walk in
song,
my
man.
shoes if he was done.
I'm writing this while I'm taking a shit. And the crazy part is I might be making a hit and baking it with some Louisiana hot sauce. You shouldn't get a verse from Jack and the knockoffs. An arm, a leg, an ankle, and an elbow. Cause I got this good going through hell, bro. I smell smoke, I'm on fire again. The microphone murderer for hire again. They should admire my pen, cause I've been using it a long time. They think they reckon 10 seconds of they song rhyme. And ain't on time, and they off the beat. Man, I even got rhythm when I cough and sneeze. Get off of these NUTs, spelling lesson. God put me on this earth to give them hell, and it's a blessing. I'm just checking the microphone like I always have, and I ain't listening to your shit cause it's always
Your buzz died quicker than a summer haircut. Your butt, ashtrays all in the truck. Have you started standing up when you're pissing yet? Bitch, you can't catch streams with a motherfucking fishing net. Respect you? Well, you ain't a man yet. Hanging from the ceiling, guess you got a couple fans. Left your punchlines limp like they need blue pills. And I snatch your ass up like a bluegill. Too real. I guess I need to go and make a PSA. Bitch, I will check your ass like TSA. I get down, I throw fists and then some. Your shit's all the same like a sitcom rerun. I'm rapping like I'm late on every one of my bills. I eat the beat on the plate like a favorite meal. Bitch, I'm raw, see me on the Monday night. I ain't Floyd, motherfucker, but I'll give your ass the money fight.
digging in crates since cassette decks hits. I started at 12 and now I'm 51, bitch. I'm in my prime, just reaching my peak. This beat is designed with surgical technique. I took 20 years off, dog, to raise 5 daughters. I came back as a wizard of beats. You wanna sit back,
and think real hard before you step to Jeff McCool and Jack Gaspard. I dusted off my mic and then I cleared my throat because I'm one and done, son. It's murder she wrote. Some country rappers gossip. Instead of spitting a verse, take off your boots and jeans and pull up your skirts. If you're a dude without a truck, you're a doe, not a buck. Your baby mama's in my DMs begging to. I'm gold with the beats, you're not even silver. Keep mouthing off, homie, feed your ass to Wilbur. Bitch!
Dunbar killed them.
Yeah.
Dunbar,
said, pull up your skirts.
Dunbar came out of nowhere with the hotness.
Dunbar said one and done.
Yeah.
One and done. Hey, Dunbar, I ain't even gonna lie. Dog. I didn't know what to expect, but I didn't expect that.
We didn't either. Shit, we didn't either.
I feel like I remember the time when Jack was posting on Facebook, and it looked like you guys were having a wild weekend. And where did you say it was? Lafayette in Louisiana? Is that where you said because usually I see him with like family post and work post and shit. He was at the club post, drinking post. I was like, oh shit, they're turning up out there. And then you went to the studio during all this, huh? That's wild.
Yes.
That's crazy, bro. Now we got Dunbar rapping. Oh no, 20 years off. He's coming for some next. Lift up.
No, that was one and done, son. I got the green light from the wife for that one.
One and done.
Hey, gentlemen, and I don't think Jack's in the chat anymore. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think this project is a masterpiece and very much needed in today's climate. Every song made me either smile or I related to, and I ain't even gonna lie. I swear I feel like me and Jeff be sitting in the room talking because he had so many lines or during this conversation said so many things in my head. Maybe just when you're in that same age bracket box, you tend to think the same way. But man, this is amazing.
We grew up a lot alike, me and you did.
It's amazing project. I'm glad. First of all, thank you guys for letting us play it.
Hey, thanks for playing it, man.
Thank you.
What did you think, Curt?
I liked it, man. It was a different. See, Jack has such a storytelling ability, and I haven't heard a lot of stuff outside of like older stuff from Jeff McCool. So it was cool to kind of hear a different blend of two sounds that I'm not super familiar with the entire catalog. And then I thought it turned out well. I like that you mixed Mike Sons in there a little bit too, and kind of gave it felt like we went all across the map, if I'm being real. I heard a little Southern inspiration in there. I heard a little East Coast. I heard a little West Coast. I heard a little like right smack dab in the middle of the country. I heard a lot of fishing bars, more fishing bars on this album than probably any other album. So I thought it was good.
I don't know any country rapper that talks more about fishing except for Charlie Farley, because that's a fishing son bitch too.
Jessie B ain't really a country rapper anymore, but she's got a couple just strictly fishing songs.
I'm not familiar with.
Female.
Oh yeah, I did. I just took so much time off. Like I'm just now learning a lot of these new people. Like I was, disconnected for a long time. So I mean, I don't mean to offend if I don't know somebody, but yeah, I just know
LL Cool J. You're starting the track with LL Cool J, and you're ending the track with lifting a bluegill out the pond. So I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. I like it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
that's what it's supposed to be about. Fun. Going in with that good, fun, positive energy, coming out with that good, fun, positive energy. And I hope somehow, some way, you guys get together and be able to bring more visuals to this project, because I think we live in a visual world. And like Jeff said, even if it's I don't know, what they call it, mic drops put together or something, because there are going to be some people who want to listen to this album as opposed to listen to it on Spotify, iTunes. And the people who haven't heard it, y'all need to tell a friend, because you're missing out. you're missing out.
And there was a really good balance of shit talking and positivity too. I will say that. I did notice that Jeff would get in his bag a little bit and gives, you know what I'm saying? But you always brought it back to center with, you know, just a positive message throughout the track. So that is, and in rap, you know, there's gonna be shit talking in rap.
Oh, there ain't nothing positive in the rap album. I promise you that.
Well, but at the same, we're focused on this album. For this album, I think it was cool to see you guys kind of push that positivity and talk shit a little bit and keep it, you know what I'm saying, even keel. It wasn't too much of one or the other, so I thought that was dope.
Yeah, Jack's a hell of a writer and a good storyteller. And you mentioned Mike. Mike and I got an album coming out too that we're working on, and I know Todd's going to do some production on it too. It's Mike and Jack both need to be heard by a lot more people.
No, I agree. That little tribe project would be cool to see, you know, and with Mike's sons, Jeff McCool and Jack Gaspard, and Beats by Dunbar on the beats, that would be cool.
In the hip hop world, it's not called talking shit. We call it braggadocious.
Yes, braggadocious.
You can't be a rapper if you ain't got no braggadocious bars. You got to be able to. You got to be able to rep your throne and let people know you are better than them. And back in the day, people did not get mad about the shit.
It was sport.
Yes.
All I know is I'm insanely blessed to work with two. I think these Jack and Jeff are two of the best in the genre, man. I would put them up against anyone lyrically, anyone. And what people don't know about Jeff is he's one of the nicest and smartest dudes I've ever met. That motherfucker's smart, dude. He's smart as fuck.
That's why I quit drinking.
You gotta keep it sharp. Yeah, I feel that.
So I got my emotions get a hold of me too easily.
Before I let you guys go, I had the video, but I don't know what was going on. I couldn't download it, but Dunbar sent me the MP3. So you guys are going to hear it first. Here, this is going to be Bourbon Street off of Jeff McCool's rap project that's coming before he leaves the game.
Oh, it's like coming in late July, probably, right, Jeff?
Yeah. Hey, Vic, you know why it's called Bourbon Street, right?
It's not from New Orleans?
Nah, because it's all bars, dog.
Dude,
shit!
It's 64 straight bars, dude. There's no hook. 64 straight.
That
was creative.
All bars.
Yeah,
goddamn, you got me. You got me. You got me. Papa Fresh, don't be mad at him. I said GD. You got me. Hey, Bourbon Street, let's give it to him. It's the first time, man. Let's go.
I throw fists like hooks while the vinyl scratch. I think your jaw wanna beat me at the snare dispatch. I got a 38 mind, scope for a tongue, breathe with the barrel, speak through the drums. I don't battle, I butcher, I leave your pride in stitches. Every bar is a conviction, I don't rhyme my sentence. I'm the fear in your prayer, the eye in your sky. You spit for applause, but swallow for pride. My lines swing bricks, yours no confetti. I write for revenge, bitch, 30 round ready. You ain't built for war, dog, I'm a threat. I turn legends to hashtags and rappers to death. I don't need no backup, my shadow swings first. Strapped full of syllables, death in the verse. I'm the voice in the alley, coughing the gun. And the beef ain't real, bitch, I'm cooking for fun. I guess I'm what happens when a preacher snaps. I put a cross on your chest and a shell in the gap. I came from the swamps with the snakes in a dream. My Bible has stains, rifle still clean. Ghost in the pines, growl in the breeze. My dogs don't bark, but they ride with me. I don't speak for the weak, I preach with a scar. Baptized 2 times in a mason jar. Raised on yes sir, respectful kid. And I came out swinging like a broken bridge. This is red dirt worth, truck bed truth. With a 30-06 and a John Deere roof. I spit lava till hell had a hole in the floor. Yeah, your boy tried to, I had to show him the door. I ripped a page in my notebook to roll this dress. I get money, I'm the mic and the check. See, I've been slept on longer than broken alarm clocks. I'm a MySpace kid, y'all came up with TikTok. Talk shit, I'm the drain snake clogging your fate. Pipe dreams get flushed, you ain't shit on my plate. With a 44 flow, I put holes in your rhyme scheme. Old ass grimy, you don't wanna try me. I'm your last breath before your cold bitch bye. You was hot, then you fall, seasonal guy. I don't have bad dreams, I don't do regrets. My my verses swing chains like Django's neck. Remember my face when the lights go dim, when that stage gets small, your air gets dim. I was the one in the cemetery, right where you lay, looking at the rock where your name's engraved. I keep a 30-06 like thoughts in the dome. Each bar got kicked, bitch, no safety on. I've been shot at, lied on, buried and blamed. And bitch, I still got scars that remember your name. I'm a dog in the fog, I crowd with a chest. I don't need luck, just a shell and a vest. Too sharp with a pen like a shank in the yard. All my lines do time, bitch, felony bars. Put your flow in a box like I'm reading your rights. My shit kick harder than a Jackie Chan fight. I'm just skipping your heart when you walking alone. I'm just shoveling the dirt when you looking for bones. I spit grown man bars, take you to the clinic. Your whole scheme's weak, you an off-brand gimmick. You ain't punching, you slapping, honestly gay. My bars come in kicks like a shoe store display. Python with a pen, constrict this beat. Win against me, you can't beat my meat.
You can't beat my meat.
When can we expect that project?
End of July. That's on Dunbar. Probably end of July. I think it's all recorded almost.
Yep. Got
one track left.
Yep.
There's not one hook on this project.
No. Yeah. There's only that's the only one that's all I just wanted to do something with a beat switch. Like I'm a big proponent. I've always liked that the beat switch. And I just never heard my proudest bar in that was my beats coming kicks like a shoe store display. That shit was cold. Like I was like whatever. But I'm excited about it because it's the first time I got to really rap. And I think a lot of people would be surprised because they always thought I was just the corny white trash rapper dude.
What'd you think of that, Vic?
Man, the beat switch I think is dope, and to me, I've always thought for MC, y'all might not know what MC means, but for MC to be able, because when the beat switch, sometimes that messes MCs up. So you got to be able to formulate those thoughts and create those patterns to go with the beat switch. And I think that's dope, but a lot of people ain't finna do that though. A lot of people ain't gonna do that.
I do it 6 times on one track.
The one we just made is crazy.
Yeah.
When y'all created the name Moccasin Creek, did MC enter your mind? Like
no, I didn't actually, man. It didn't. It was actually so funny enough. You remember he was a fullback tailback with the Seahawks for about 10 years. John L. Williams then ended up with the Steelers for the last couple of years. And he had a long NFL career. Anyway, he opened a bar in town. Moccasin Creek was in my hometown. It was there forever. And it was just that it was an old honky tonk that, I mean, Skinner and Foghat and all the old 70s Southern rock groups played there. Everybody came through to cut. And the bar closed down when I was like in middle school, but the building was standing forever. And that was like the spot where we would go meet up in high school before we'd go out. Everybody meet at Moccasin Creek, meet at Moccasin Creek. And it was just kind of like a nostalgic nod to my hometown where it came from, and just kind of stuck. And that never even crossed my mind. Like, I don't know. Yeah, until you just brought it up.
A town too, ain't it? A town? Ain't there?
It's man. I had no idea till I got out how many like little places that people send pictures all the time. Like we're in Virginia, we're at Moccasin Creek. There'll be a road sign. It's like I was like, wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, that's wild.
The funniest story about that though, we were in Boise, Idaho, playing years back. And I had a Moccasin Creek shirt on, and some trucker, we were at a truck stop filling up the bus, and he walks up and said, Moccasin Creek. He said, I used to go to this bar called Moccasin Creek in some shithole town in Florida. I was like, yeah, that's my place. That's my, he said, this shithole little town in Florida. And I was like, yeah, that's it. But yeah, dude, it was a nostalgic thing for home, you know what I mean? One of those type deals. So, but no, I never put the 2 and 2 together with the MC and MC shit. And then my last name, MC. Yeah, that's weird.
Hey, it sums you up, though.
It
sums you up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what sums me up. Old
You are a true MC.
at
Yes, he
heart.
is.
At heart. I'm trying. I'm just, I've had fun with it, man. I've been blessed. I had a good run. I mean, I'm going on my 16th year, and again, it all started on a drunken karaoke night with some teacher and coaches buddies of mine when I was still coaching high school football, and I didn't have any plan to do it, and so I can't be upset at anything. Any downfall was my fault. Like, I take all the blame. It is what it is. But I had a real good time, and it's taken a long time to get to this point to be able to say that. Like, I'm okay with stepping away now.
Before you go, if I started a country rap flag football league,
Boy,
are you open to be my quarterback?
hey, as long as I don't have to play any defense, and they got to have at least a 7-second rush time, because I can't move. I'm gonna have to ice my arm too. Man, I have to ice my arm after throwing the ball with my dog now, dude. My shit's it's broke up. I used to be able to sling that, but I can't. Nah, I do it. We had actually talked about doing like a 1 weekend like softball tournament, like just some beer softball tournament, something fun like that. But
Bush leagues.
I stick to the links now. That's the easiest thing on my body. I swing the sticks a little bit through, as much as I can. But I like to watch. I mean, I'd like to throw it around. I'd like to actually get into working with some high school kids around here again, just mechanic wise. The game's changed so much. Like, I could never step back into coaching. It's gotten to a point where, if you hadn't been with it for the last 20 years, it's changed so much. But one thing that never changes is mechanics. And I still get asked to help. Hey, my son's a sophomore. He's a quarterback. Can you work with him for? I just haven't had a chance over the last 15 years. So I think I might take some of those offers up again just to be around it a little bit. And, because mechanics are mechanics. You can always, teach those and pass those on.
Gentlemen, I don't want to hold you guys any longer. And I know 6 a.m. will be here on top of me before I know it. First and foremost,
I'm just here because I didn't get fined, dude.
Hey, Dunbar.
What's up?
Thank you.
Chief.
Thank you.
All right, Jeff.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man.
My guy. For whatever reason we miscommunicated, I love you, brother, and I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I've done some research, and I think it was the counterpart.
So, but I genuinely love you. I
appreciate what you're doing.
Say what, Curt?
Mr. Box Truck, your counterpart. Was it the counterpart that was the same shade as Vic, or what, like a little bit lighter?
I ain't trying to go there. I just want Jeff.
That's where
the same counterpart I had though.
That's where I'm at in life, man. It's like that's where I'm at in life too. Like if it's anything negative, it just don't need to be around me anymore. Because
when I meet you, I'm just gonna give you a big ass hug.
No, it's good. I'll bring you some collard greens.
He has to jump. Vic's gonna have to jump.
I was gonna say,
I know Jeff's tall.
You'd be off the ground about
really
2 feet.
Short. Yeah.
Hey, hey, funny fact about the Cigarettes of Monte Carlos video with Mike's sons. I never met Mike. As soon as I met Mike in person, I said, listen, you're going to have to be sitting in this car the whole time or in depth of field, because that's a big motherfucker. He made me look small. Mike's a big old corn-fed country, like 6'6", 275, big boy. I was like, you got to sit down, dude. I got to be the big one in the video. So,
next to Vic, it's like Vic's a dwarf, bro.
Damn, dude.
Oh, man.
I'm just playing, Vic.
Vic, man, what we need, I'll be going through there quite a bit throughout these double wide shows, because Bottleneck, he just moved. He's in Georgia now, so I got to come down a few times, man. We need to link up and go hit lunch or something when I'm in that area.
Bro, whenever you're just like, if you know you're coming a day in advance, just inbox me, message me, text me, however, and we'll.
No, it's all good. Yeah. For sure. Right.
Anything in closing you want to shout out, you Dunbar?
No, man, I just appreciate you guys having us. This was fun.
Hey, Jack said he was dealing with the loss, so prayers for you, Jack.
Yeah, man, he's did the same. I had 3 in 72 hours 2 days ago. Two of them bro. I'm gonna tell you, Vic. This is a wild stat from my 1999, my senior year at Charleston Southern University, 1999. We've lost 11 cats off that team already. That's an abnormally large number at this age of people, and yeah, it was crazy, man. So yeah, me and Jay, it's been a wild week for everybody. I'm tired as shit. This new medication makes me sleep, but it makes me not go off on people. So,
Bro, getting older, that's the one thing I do hate about having a 5 in front of my age. It's like I can't go 7 days without either somebody I watch playing sports, watch wrestle,
it's that age now.
watched on TV, or went to. I can't go 7 days. Something that, like it's crazy, bro. So,
yeah. It's just that it's that age where it's gonna happen frequently, and you just gotta deal with it somehow. So,
yeah, in your 50s, man. Because now in the last 3 months, I've lost 2 aunts, and now my stepmom has like breast cancer that's spread everywhere. Dude, 70s. I think if you can make it through your 70s, I think you're good. But the 70s are brutal, dude.
I was just telling that to somebody the other day. It's weird. It's like it was like these eras. Like when you were in your 20s, you had your few heavy hit losses where you lost a friend in a car wreck or one to like some just strange. And then you went 5 or 6 years, and it was grandparents and old people. Then when you get that mid 40, early 50, it just seems to be everybody around you because, it's just time. That's the only thing that's undefeated. It's time. And the internet memes. They're pretty up there too. That's it. So, but no, I appreciate it, man. I'm actually gonna lay it down, and I've been on a sleep schedule trying to get some cardio in, so I don't fall out on the stage this year. I'm getting old, man. Getting old.
If we don't speak again,
hey
man, good luck on everything. And
I'll holler at you, man.
As I'm concerned, you are a true representative of the flag that was planted in the ground that says country rap.
I appreciate that, man. It's cool. Again, like I said, it took some time, but I'm cool and actually proud of where it's at, man. You got, it's not going to be long before it's a drop down genre to choose from when you're going through your iTunes or Spotify. Like, there's going to be a country rap tab at some point, and just to know that like you were around for the beginning of that's kind of cool, So it's where it's at now. It's neat, for lack of a better word. It's pretty cool.
All right. You got anything else, Curt? We can just go on and get up out of here.
Nah, bro, I'm good. I hope you guys have a good week. I appreciate you, Beats by Dunbar.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Jeff,
for sure.
Album, Jack, if you're still watching, dope album. The features on there, Mike Sons. What was the other guy's name? That was pretty cool to see that dude. ETC, what is
Young
it?
CTN.
Young CTN.
Yeah.
Dope album. Dope album.
Well, appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna hit the sack.
Hey, Jeff, before you leave, you mind me ending the show with Bourbon Street one last time? I mean, you can jump out, but can I close the show with Bourbon Street?
Oh yeah, I don't care. Shit, I don't care. He can send you another one. I don't care. It don't bother me. I want eyes on it. You should send in progressive while you bullshitting. No, I'll be up for a few. I gotta take the dog out and go do my night chores and all of that. But yeah. You can play whatever, man. It's all good. It's all good.
Appreciate it, sir.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all, man. I'll holler at you. I will get with you here when I'm coming down before long.
All
right, Vic.
See you, Jeff.
Vic, I appreciate you, dog. It's fun.
All right, Curt. Hey, Curt, we back on now. We back on and popping now, Curt.
Yes, sir.
Sunday nights, 9 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Peace, Curt.
Peace.
Dunbar. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank all you guys doing reviewing. Captain Curt, VicXL, every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Y'all make sure y'all join us. All right. Till next time, man. We up out of here. Again, this is exclusive. Jeff McCool, Bourbon Street, off his upcoming project. All right. Till next time, man. Y'all be blessed. Peace.
and I don't rhyme, I sentence. I'm the fear in your prayer, the eye in your sky. You spit for applause, but swallow for pride. My lines swing bricks, yours no confetti. I write for revenge, bitch, 30 round ready. You ain't built for war, dog, I'm a threat. I turn legends to hashtags and rappers to death. I don't need no backup, my shadow swings first. Strapped full of syllables, death in the verse. I'm the voice in the alley, coughing the gun. And the beef ain't real, bitch, I'm cooking for fun. I guess I'm what happens when a preacher snaps. I put a cross on your chest and a shell in the gap. I came from the swamps with the snakes in a dream. My Bible has stains, rifle still clean. Ghost in the pines, growl in the breeze. My dogs don't bark, but they ride with me. I don't speak for the weak, I preach with a scar. Baptized 2 times in a mason jar. Raised on yes sir, respectful kid. And I came out swinging like a broken bridge. This is red dirt worth, truck bed truth. With a 30-06 and a John Deere roof. I spit lava till hell had a hole in the floor. Yeah, your boy tried to, I had to show him the door. I ripped a page in my notebook to roll this dress. I get money, I'm the mic and the check. See, I've been slept on longer than broken alarm clocks. I'm a MySpace kid, y'all came up with TikTok. Talk shit, I'm the drain snake clogging your fate. Pipe dreams get flushed, you ain't shit on my plate. With a 44 flow, I put holes in your rhyme scheme. Old ass grimy, you don't wanna try me. I'm your last breath before your cold bitch bye. You was hot, then you fall. Seasonal guy, I don't have bad dreams, I don't do regrets. My verses swing chains like Django's neck. Remember my face when the lights go dim. When that stage gets small and your air gets dim. I was the one in the cemetery, right where you lay. Looking at the rock where your name's engraved. I keep a 30-06 like thoughts in a dome. Each bar got kicked, bitch, no safety on. I've been shot at, lied on, buried in blame. And bitch, I still got scars that remember your name. I'm a dog in the fog, I growl with a chest. I don't need luck, just a shell and a vest. Too sharp with a pen like a shank in the yard. All my lines do time, bitch, felony bars. Put your flow in a box like I'm reading your rights. My shit kick harder than a Jackie Chan fight. I'm just skipping your heart when you walking alone. I'm just shoveling the dirt when you looking for bones. I spit grown man bars, take you to the clinic. Your whole scheme's weak, you an off-brand gimmick. You ain't punching, you slapping, honestly gay. My bars come in kicks like a shoe store display. Python with a pen, constrict this beat. Win against me, you can't beat my me. Beat my me, beat my me, beat my me, beat my me, beat my me.